Authorities in Austria stop a plot to launch an Islamic terror attack outside a Taylor Swift concert in Vienna. Correspondent RyanShelander reports.
Austrian authorities have said that both suspects in a foiled plot to launch an attack outside a Taylor Swift concert appeared to be inspired by the Islamic State group. Investigators found bomb-making materials at one of their homes, and officials said one of the two confessed to planning to kill as many people as possible outside the concert venue. 3 sold-out concerts were cancelled a day earlier because of the plot, devastating Swifties from across the globe. Concert organisers said they stood behind their decision to cancel the events. I'm RyanShelander.
Tropical storm Debbie bringing heavy rain and tornadoes to North Carolina. There have been at least 11 confirmed tornadoes from the storm, along with flooding in multiple states. The storm that originally made landfall in Florida has already been blamed for at least 6 deaths. More details at srnnews.com.
I'm pretty handy around the house, but now that I have kids, I don't want to spend my Saturday installing a toilet or fixing an air conditioner. But thankfully, there's HomeAdvisor. HomeAdvisor helps me find the best home pros in my area to handle any kind of project. You can read reviews of the pros, check their availability, even book appointments online. And what my wife loves most is that HomeAdvisor is completely free to use.
Go to HomeAdvisor.com or download the free app to get started.
HomeAdvisor. Okay, so Domino's Perfect Combo includes 2 medium one-topping pizzas, 16 Parmesan bread bites, 8 real people. How much they think about cost? All of it? All of it. $44 or $45? $34.99. The 2 pizzas are probably 10 each. 75. Well, what if I told you that this Domino's Perfect Combo is only $19.99? Shut the glass door. This will be a family. It's Domino's Perfect Combo, and it's all just $19.99.
Looking for the right bank? Experience the difference at Southern States Bank. We're not just your bankers, we're your partners. Southern States Bank. Your community, your bank. SouthernStatesBank.net. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 410611.
Arnold here from Cali to Force. Cali to Force is Newland's own addiction recovery support center. We exist to provide recovery support services for individuals and family members.
Coming to get us, oh my, they're coming to get us.
No cost. And all of our information is available on our website at www.
Good morning, Daryl. What's up, brother? Brother Daryl. Here's my brother Daryl, my other brother Daryl. Good morning. Toothy, Little Z, good morning. Toby, Bolly, Martin. All the fantastic folks are on here. It's Friday.
Are you looking for a reliable dental practice that not only cares about your teeth, but is friendly to work with? How about one that offers great deals and new patient promotions? Avoid losing that extra money. You need to use it or lose it. Book an appointment today with Most Valuable Smiles in downtown Eatonton to lock in these exclusive deals. Call 706-623-0318.
Good morning, good night, good afternoon, everyone. There you go.
It's back in a brand new location. 31.
Please do like. Thank you, Toby.
Same great taste. The best chicken around. Fish dinners. Open Monday through Saturday, 10:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's Wishbone Fried Chicken right next door to their.
They're up having to go to work before breakfast. That's not right.
So great. Wishbone Fried Chicken, 31 Jackson Street, Suite A, here in Newton.
Hey there, folks. Looking for the top expert in Medicare, health insurance, and life insurance.
200 arrests in the UK riot. I saw that.
Trusted agent. Charmaine works with multiple companies, ensuring you get the options tailored just for you. Why settle for less when you can have the list? 706-525-5931 and speak to Charmaine, CP Financial Top Local Sales Agent. Your peace of mind is just a call away.
Hey, sports fans, weekdays, 3 p.m.
They may be trailed in J6 style. Trialed in J6 style. Well, shouldn't attack governments. I don't know that's the same thing. I don't think it's the same thing. Is it? I think they were mad over what? Over. I don't think that's going to be the same thing, Molly. I don't know. Kind of two different things, right? I hope that it's a whole different charges or whatever for their situation.
That's the Ryan Peterson Show daily at noon, right here on WQEE 99.1
The
FM.
views and opinions of this show and program are not the views and opinions of this station, its management, or its clientele.
If 5% Muslim does 90% rapes, who do you blame? The people that rape them? I blame them, the evil people, the ones that do that, Bali. Good morning. Bali's already on with us. Everybody's on. It's getting ready to kick off a TGIF Friday. We're getting ready to do all that. A lot to in store for you this weekend. Let's go ahead and do it. It's Rhino Radio Penitentiary. I'm your host of the most, the one, the only Rhino Neal, and of course, what's up? I am the game. I am Rhino Radio Penitentiary. 78,000 plus of you worldwide on that shoutcast. Shout it out loud. Across that Rhino Radio Penitentiary media page, iHeartRadio, Amazon Prime. We're across the British Columbia Isles of Canada. 25 different radio stations, internet and real out there. And we appreciate all of our listeners paying attention, close attention to our guest here. We're also the British Columbia Isles of Canada A, and finally 99.1 FM WQEE the Key, home of Southern sports, inspirational talk, and more. You guys made it. We got 100 additional, 98, almost 100 new likes and new subscribers, as I say, this past month, and we went back up to 15K views and more. We thank you guys on the YouTube, and to my haters, I got this to say to them. Whether they like it or not, I am the man around here, and so are the men and women that are part of the inmates, my lockdown inmates. That's right, the Rhino Radio Penitentiary. You're in lockdown on a TGI Friday. Yeah, it's 12 minutes past the hour. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and everything. We appreciate you, and all of you being with us this morning. That is correct. We got a lot of stuff to talk about on this TGIF Friday. It is a football Friday, so we're going to do a lot of sports for you. Wow, yeah, football Friday. We'll get ready for the weekend. High school football action around the country. Some of them begin, as well as some of it, ladies and gentlemen, we'll dive into some stuff that's going on in Israel. The three racist people that made threats in Virginia City, Nevada, have been arrested. Also, they've been released, and then we'll get also a few other news stories this morning. So there you go. There you go. Good morning, Amel. I hope I said your name right, buddy. I have to look that situation up. I don't know anything about it. You could send me some information at 99classicrock@gmail.com for me to read on it. I don't want to comment on something I don't know about, buddy. So I appreciate you asking. Good morning, Dr. Who, What, Where? He says, howdy, cousin. Hey, brother. Good morning to Matt. Matt, I'll check my Facebook. I'm not going to be able to check it right now while I'm on, but I'll check it later. If you want to send something to the 99classicrock@gmail.com, we'll be happy to read it there. My brother Martin, the elder statesman, that's what I like to call him in one of our elder statesman inmates here. Good morning to him. Bali, what's up, my brother? I appreciate all of your insight and everything. Thanks to you, there's a lot of stuff I get to learn from across the world that most people don't even get to pay attention to. Good morning, brother Daryl. My brother Daryl, my other brother Daryl. He's in there this morning. Little Z is in the house. She is from England today. It's afternoon there. Good morning to Toby Price, my brother Toby from another mother. Brother from another mother. Did Israel get sneaky? I wonder. They had a name written on an IDF missile, and he's in Lebanon. Ooh, they might have got sneaky. They're getting closer to this ceasefire is what they're looking at. So I think there's going to be closer to the ceasefire. There's just so long that these two sides will go at it, and then they'll take a little time off, and they'll go at it again in a few years. It's just kind of like the way it's always been. Good morning, Matt, as well. I hope I didn't leave you out. So there you go. We'll get into that. A couple of hateful news stories. Also, a 7.1 magnitude earthquake hit Japan. Tsunami coming there. Some of these stories you can read for yourself on the WQEE Facebook page. Some we're going to talk about, but majority we're going to do there. But if you do have some information, send it over. I like to read it, like to get into it. And, of course, to let you know, haven't found anything out. There's been no indication about in any news source, real news source that I get into and people I contact about this, what Martin had let me know about the woman boxer that died after the event, but she did not. So at least there's no information on it right now. So, but I will keep looking into that for you, Martin. I'm not going to give up. Believe me, sometimes you can't give up on things because you don't want to just say, "Hey, this is the way it is." And so that's why I told you, who is it? Not T. Adams. T. Adams. That's why I say Amel. If you have something on that information, send it over to me at 99classicrock@gmail.com. I'll read into it for you. And prayers for the Japanese people, for sure. For sure. Agent 35, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you. You're welcome, Martin. Everything takes a little time to get the right sources in there for you. I just want to make sure I get it right. 16 minutes past the hour, 75 degrees here in Noonan, 78 in Atlanta, 74 in the East Alabama side of things. High near 90 today, low near 79. Good high school football weather. Kicking off some games this evening that are last night and tonight. It's got a preseason scrimmage games in high school, and next week starts the regular season. Also, over in East Alabama starts next week as well. You'll hear more about that weekdays from 2 to 3 with the sports fever, Richard Holdridge. He keeps you abreast of all high school football for you in your area. All right, we'll talk about that. It's Football Friday. In our poll question this morning, you know which one on the poll question I'm probably going to be checking out this weekend. Which NFL preseason game will you likely watch this weekend? And for my brothers, Richard and Daniel, and all of them, my football sports brothers that are into that, I've got some scores and highlights for you guys this morning from the preseason games from last night and stuff. Also, which of these will you most likely be watching this weekend? The Falcons and the Dolphins, 15% of the votes. I'm going to go for the Falcons, of course. Maybe Rod, since he is living in Florida and he gets to go to some of them Dolphin games, sit up in the nice press box and everything and eat everything a couple of games a year. He's probably going to be pulling for them. The 21% of the vote so far. This one I expected to be the top one, the Chiefs and the Jaguars, because the Chiefs being the team, Patrick Mahomes and his team are the Kansas City Swifties, I figured that, but they're 27% of the votes. We got 27% now for Falcons, Dolphins, 27% for Chiefs, Jaguars, and 27% for the Eagles taking on the Ravens this weekend. And at the bottom of the barrel, 49ers taking on the Titans, 20% of the votes. There's many more games out there you guys pop into when you're seeing, but so those are the top 4 games that I'm going to be more interested in. All of them I'm going to be interested in. Those are the ones I'm going to be more interested in, so that's why I put them in there. I'm not trying to drop anybody else out or anything, but those are the ones I'm a little bit more interested in. So there you go. You guys let me know. I know what a touchdown is. That's it. Laugh out loud. I have no clue about American football. Well, you're closer to it than that. There you go. Toby says, go them Cowboys. Yeah, I'll be giving you a list of all the NFL games, preseason games this weekend. And I think your Cowboys are on the docket. That was if they'd have been a 5th choice, they'd have been my 5th choice, I think. They're taking on the Rams this weekend. So I don't really see the Rams giving them much of a problem, in my opinion. But you never know. But, I don't really see them giving much of a problem. And that's one of the 5th ones I would drop in there because there's an associate out there with the Rams that had something to do with Georgia Bulldogs, with our Georgia Bulldogs here, but also current coach in Atlanta is a former coach with some teams out there in LA. So it's just a lot of big connection, ladies and gentlemen. Big connections. Viewer takeover. It's riot in here. Everyone is so happy. It's great to see y'all. There you go. So, yes, guys, vote in the poll there. I know some of you are not football fans, but we're doing that. CFL action. The two teams last night tied 22-22 and finished the game that way. Don't know. Got to listen to Rod Peterson to see why that happened today. So, all right, let's give you a couple of news stories right quick. And you guys come in, listener take over as we are speaking. Agent 205 said he or she is tired. I don't know if that's a he or she, so I don't know. You never know with names like that. Our election will happen in November, Bali. And speaking of that, our headline news, Trump and Harris have agreed to 2 additional debates before the November election. So we only got a couple of months, August, September, October. So we might see some debates between the two parties coming up pretty soon. They were in right in each other's backyard the other day, kind of like when WCW was in the backyard of WWE a few years ago. There you go. Which I was a little bit more funner seeing DX invade in WCW. But that's what's going on. So they've agreed to that. No additional information. So there you go from you, Bali, since you asked that question. But I'm hearing if it may push to February. Really? I don't think that would be right, would it? Just because, in my opinion, just because it's a change for one party at the last minute, I don't think it should expand to that, And I'm an independent, so I just see I don't like that. So it could be a false narrative. I hope not. Oh, he can't be saying he racist, hateful things now. Oh, Martin says cackling hen. Okay, I didn't see it on there. Sorry, Martin. Apologize. I didn't. I see where you're at now. Well, they both. Never mind. I won't say that. That offend both sides. But yeah, I don't think, Bali, that they should wait to February. I think everybody should have a opportunity to, just because it's a change in the last minute. It's the same thing as a change in football game or a wrestling match, or whatever. I use sports analogies for it, guys. But that's right. I know you're my senior statesman, Martin. That's right, brother. But I also feel like just because you put me in coach at the last minute don't mean we need to expand 4 more quarters. You see what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that what you were hearing, Bali, is not correct. So there you go. That's what I'm saying. All right, there you go. Oh. Who's your favorite team? Toby is asking my friend Matt. It was up here in the Great White North isn't till September, October of next year. Oh, yeah. Well, we got ours coming up in November of this year. So there you go. All right, let's see. Let's go into this other one. United States, Egypt are coming together and calling Israel and Hamas to return to the table to negotiate the negotiation table on a ceasefire agreement that the U.S. officials have been saying is near completed. The trio of countries, there's a couple other countries coming, another country dropping in there as well, are brokering talks between ceasefire, hostage release, and all that for more than a 300-day war between Israel and Hamas. Of course, we told you right out of Israel themselves, people in Israel, Israelites themselves are like, get this over with. We're done with it. Get it done. I know you guys are not hearing this because in the mainstream media in the United States, it's all about let's try to divide one another and stuff explain. But people over there are actually calling for it, wanting the hostage deal and the ceasefire to happen on both sides. So it's not really this imaginary conspiracy theory that everybody's out here fighting for their rights and cussing out these presidential candidates on both sides about this, that, and the other. That's just Americans acting up. Okay. And sorry to all you other countries. Sometimes we act up. It's just the way we are. We're apologizing. Hello, Bruce. How you doing this morning? William says, free Palestine. But there's a lot of people, and this is what I'm getting from over in Israel, getting some people saying, hey, most of us are on both sides. The regular everyday folks, good old everyday hardworking people. They were like, we're hoping this will get over pretty soon. So we're hoping that this will work and that they will actually do it. But you brought up that about Lebanon and everything, leaders in Lebanon and Israel. There was an assassination there from Israel, supposedly assassination from Israel, and everything. Actually did do that for leaders there in both areas. So Iran, it's been going on since World War I, says Woodrow Wilson. Yep, it's been going on since then. You're right, Martin. This thing's been going on a lot longer. It's been in the Bible. Those that read the Bible, we all know that thing's been going on forever. But oh yes, that's the other one, isn't it, Bali? There you go. So hopefully, because the people are asking for this, the regular everyday people, and I'm getting this from the regular everyday people like you and me and all that, they're ready for it to be over with. Bruce says, I say, let God sort them out. And Toby says, amen. We've got some, yes, America is stupid. At times we are. We do act up at times, Bobby. We do. That's just us. We're just people. Anyway, who's this? We got somebody said the world is a stage. You got that right. And we're all just the players. Freedom is not free, by the way. Freedom is not free. Well, you right about that, somewhat of that. Not trying to be a Richard. Says Bruce. Bruce, you can't be a Richard. You're a Bruce, brother. You're never a Richard. We're Southerners. We're never Richards. We're just Southern boys. That's how we talk. Welcome into 99.1 FM, the key, WQEE, for those tuning in for the first time. And because we're all over different streaming sites as well. We're in the Atlanta market. It's currently 27 minutes past the hour. Time and temperature brought to you by 75 degrees, 78 in Atlanta, 75 in Noonan, and 73 over in the East Alabama area. Time and temperature brought to you by Active Pest Control. Summer, winter, spring, fall. We don't care for those rodents, critters, and great all. Michael the Crew can exterminate and lay the smackdown for you. Pete says good morning to Ryan. The Navajo Nation. Sweet Leaf says yes. Hello there. And everyone else. Sue says, I wish they'll go ahead and get that over with. It's just getting out. I just feel like a lot of people are being victimized, and that's the everyday people. And that's Sue from the Navajo Nation. You got that right, sister. There's a lot of everyday people being victimized, all because the rich make money. You guys ever seen this Nicolas Cage movie where he played a arms dealer that sold weapons all over the world? They make money on that. And this was loosely based on a true story and everything. I can't remember the name of it, but it was loosely based on a true story. So they make money off of war. And the ones in this feed know it because, my inmates already know that, but my inmates and myself are trying to explain to the rest of the world. That's what we're trying to do, but they don't want to listen to us, guys. Generally Specific says, all the world is a stage. You're either playing your part of a play, or you're an observer in the audience. Ooh, must be a fan. And you must be an actor as well, too, because you're awesome. Thank you, Generally Specific, friend. We appreciate you. Welcome into the RyanORadio Penitentiary. You're a part of it. You're an inmate now. You're in lockdown, everybody. Lord of War. D, that's right. You're now here, ladies and gentlemen. You're in lockdown. Bruce says we have been lucky, haven't got any of that. The storm system's coming up. Yeah, lucky you. We didn't get any of it either. We just got a little rain. So there you go. My friend William, thank you. Join us. He's an inmate now. Welcome into the RyanORadio Penitentiary. There's no such thing as Israel, Palestine. It's being illegally occupied by religious extremists, he says, terrorists. See, people have looked into that all. There you go. Awesome. Thank you for all of your opinions on here. Of course, there's different opinions, and we thank you guys. Like, subscribe, and share to the page. We appreciate you, every one of you. We really do. Generally specific, good morning to you once again, or good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at. One day of war makes them more profit than 1 year of peace. Exactly. M&M in the mornings. What is that? Martin and Martin? Martin and Martin's consultants are always on with me. Our elder statesman, Martin M. And, of course, oh, you're talking about M&M. That's what his wife calls him, M&M, Martin and Martin. Good morning, Amber. How you doing, sister? We appreciate you. Bruce says, best show on the radio. Thank you. I appreciate that as we continue to grow. And we thank you guys and Navajo Nation guys for your response. Even though you disagreed with Randy, he appreciates you guys sending him that information. 30 minutes past the hour. Thank you, Brother Bruce, for never missing it. 30 minutes past the hour. It's a football Friday. We'll be talking a little football going into the last period and everything. We'll be getting ready and all that good stuff. But we got a couple other news stories we got to get out there to you, stuff that's in the news. And we're going to tell you some of the headline news you can read for yourself as well. We don't give you every single thing because we believe our audience can actually read for themselves, unlike Tucker Carlson's audience and Anderson Cooper's audience. All right. Anyway, which NFL preseason game will you likely watch this weekend? Of course, you guys already know I'm going to be checking out the Falcons and the Dolphins. And that's 19% of the votes so far. I figured this one would be the number one and get more votes. Chiefs and Jaguars, 29%. They're now tied with the Eagles and the Ravens at 29%. I can kind of see that. And 49ers versus the Titans, 24% of the vote. High school football starts in a week there in Tennessee. Tonight, scrimmages are going on in Georgia. Next week in Alabama, high school football begins as well. And regular season. Generally specific says, before we go to the break, please click on these dots on the top right and do hit the like button. That the engagement really helps, and it doesn't cost you anything but a couple of seconds. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. All Texas Super Bowl, Matt Ryan. Oh, yeah. There you go, brother. Polly said there's no P in Palestine. Israel was an desert. Jews devoted to it. The land belongs to them. Muslims are invaders. Ooh, we got two different opinions here. I love it. I love the discussion going on. You know, they couldn't handle that in other feeds. They'd be like, oh, no, these guys are discussing things. Can't handle it. They couldn't handle that in other radio shows either. All right, good morning. Thank you very much. I really enjoyed going back to my high school and supporting those kids. I know, Bruce, that's what I tell everybody. In the South, high school football is king, college is next, and then we get into our NFL. But we'll talk about a bunch of different sports today and baseball season. Braves are losing 21 games in a row. Oh, my God, they're becoming the White Sox, losing so many games in a row. We'll talk about all that coming up this morning, but also after the break, we got a couple more headline news, including some arrests that have been made. Back in a moment. I love it.
34 Jefferson Street in Newton. Summer, winter, spring, fall, we don't care for those rooters.
So that's what it means for real?
Can exterminate and let us smackdown for you.
Huh. I didn't know that, Bolly.
Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Clear skies tonight, low near 70.
Huh. You learn something every day, ladies and gentlemen.
Saturday, sunny skies, high near 94. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Clear skies for Saturday night, low near 68.
You learn something every day from both sides. Wow, I appreciate it, guys. I really do appreciate everybody, whether you on one side or the other. We appreciate you guys. I learned a lot of things. Thank you very much. Agent, how was your day, Agent 205? Oh, yeah. So far, so good. Now that you guys are in here, whoops, another smoke. Martin, you smoking? You want to go hang out with Sweet Leaf for a little bit? That's all right. I'm cool with that. It's Friday. It's Smoke Friday. For those of you that smoke them if you got them. It's Smoke Friday for you. Oh, Lord. I learn something new every day, but still forget the lighter in the refrigerator. Still forget the light in the refrigerator. How about the Atlanta? How about the Atlanta Braves and Reds going to play the game? Yeah, that's going to be a good one in 2025. I just hope it's just this time of year. The Braves look good all year long, and we get close to the end. As always, Braves the Braves get close to the end, and they start dropping the ball. Bruce says, puff, puff, pass. My side is the best side. French fries and green beans. Great sides. My side. Yeah, I love those. I love the French fries. Green beans, if you take them and you put them on a grill and you grill them, green beans are awesome. I don't like them out of the can or whatever, or even the fresh ones. I like them. Don't like them boiled. I just quit 5 days ago, so someone smoke for me, please. Says Amber. Little Z says, Martin, if you keep smoking, you'll have bad lungs like me. Oh, well, he is the elder statesman, so he's probably waited to now to start smoking. Be like, look, man, I'm gonna smoke now. All the crap is going on. I'm gonna sit here and smoke, and You've been smoking for 50 years. He said he's beyond repair. What? It's become part of him. It's become part of him now. Little Z. Atlanta Wings is my favorite restaurant. Right. There you go. Pete says puff, puff, pass. Everybody's puff, puff, passing right here this morning. You'll be fine. I quit almost 1 year ago. I believe in you. There you go. Well, whatever you guys are smoking, if you're quitting it or what, that's your deal. Martin says, we're not going to live forever. That's true. There you go. Yeah, if I want to smoke now, till I die. There you go. That's right. Where's the moonshine, says Pete. We don't ask that question, Pete. You're in the South. You know better than to say that. We never ask that question. We just know where it's at.
Stay cool, stay refreshed, stay healthy with Water Tree in New.
Hi, this is Rhino, asking you to tune into Let Go and Let God every Sunday.
Amber in Georgia. Yes, we're in Georgia. The radio station's in Georgia.
With their faith or have doubts for discussion, inspirational stories, and contemporary Christian music. So tune in to Let Go and Let God Sunday mornings at 9:30 a.m. right here on WQEE.
USA men's basketball rally from second.
We're coming back.
To beat Serbia in the
What am I
Olympics
looking for?
semifinals. Steph Curry dropped in a game high 36 for the
That's what I'm
Americans,
looking for.
who will play France in the gold medal match tomorrow. The women-
Brad. What's up?
After finishing third in the 200
I
race,
am paid two separate ways. Two separate ways.
is ending his run at the
I'm paid
NFL preseason. Patriots beat the Panthers
for my show,
down the line.
just a salary for my show, and then I'm paid for the sales I get. So I do sales on the side. So yeah, I got two ways of getting paid. Don't tell the IRS though. I'm just kidding. What's up, Calhoun 56? What's up, brother? That's right, out of Atlanta. So is the moonshine I found some once. Dad said, get the blank out of there. We did fast. Yes, you did. Yes, those boys don't want you messing around their stuff. You don't go out in the woods and mess with them when they're working. Welcome back into Rhino Radio Penitentiary. We got a couple more little sayings before we get back into the news. Amber says that so is this the moonshine? I found some once. Dad said get the blank out of there. We did fast. That's right. You don't mess with them when they're making their moonshine. You know what I'm saying? George will laugh out loud. They make me believe shine there. Oh, they make moonshine there. Yes. Good morning, Calhoun 56. How you doing this morning, Pete? Of course, Amber's on with us. Brad, my brother, is on with us as well. And Bruce Randy, good morning, joining us just now. We got everybody on with us, and we've said hello to everybody throughout the morning. It is a Football Friday. We got a couple of news stories we're going to get into before we head into any of the sports or any other things and have a good time. Let's see. Headline news right quick. You can read this for yourself. A North Korean defects across the neutral waters in South Korea. Military reports this. We'll give you a complete rundown of that report in just a few. A CrossFit Games swimmer drowns during a competition. This event happened in Texas. 7.1 magnitude earthquake hits Japan and triggers a tsunami advisory there as well. And a woman dies entangled in baggage in a baggage area at the Chicago O'Hare Airport. Don't know how she got in there, whatever. The world is dumb, doesn't understand what's going on with professional radio. He's got to try to win the internet, guys, or that's what they think. Gavin says, I have a couple on my nightstand, too fat and tried to get up and go whiz. Dare test. Oh, Lord, there you go. Hillbilly make the moon, says Bruce. We got a couple of them in here. All right. Which NFL preseason game are you likely going to watch this weekend? 16% of the votes going to Falcons, Dolphins, 24% 49ers, Titans, Eagles, and Ravens at 28%. And, of course, taking the hot spot right now is the Chiefs and the Jaguars with 32% of the votes. That's going to be Patrick Mahomes' team. And Patrick Mahomes' team and Taylor Swift's team taking on Trevor Lawrence's team. Of course, it's preseason, so probably the stars won't be there. So, all right, let's see here. North Korea defector crashed across the South Korean water neutral site to get into the area, and this is one of 34,000 people that have defected from North Korea to South Korea because they're tired of their brutal government and their economic downfalls there. Also, they heard that South Korea wasn't going to be eating dogs anymore, so they're going to go ahead and defect. No more dog meat in my tacos. All right, I can defect. That was mean, Ryan. That was mean. I know. But I told you about that. There you go. All right, let's see. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Calhoun says, good Lord, I hope that was the dog that farted and not my one. Probably both. I'm just kidding, Calhoun. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you guys for being with us this morning. Like, subscribe, and share to the page. All right. So here's another news story, top news story. We're going to do some soap opera updates for you this morning. And of course, that includes wrestling. So they're both male and female soap opera updates. 3 people have been arrested in Virginia City, Nevada, after a weekend video went viral. And we told you about this on Monday, about this group of people sitting in front of a car show in front of a business that were kind of touching a man that was out getting signatures. And everybody thought it was signatures on, I guess everybody assumes when they're out getting signatures, they're asking you to vote, that it's all about which side are you vote? I was getting signatures because they were trying to help out with lawyers in the state of Nevada, getting them additional fundings to help out those in need and everything. Well, of course, if the guy would have just said, no, I don't vote, and went on about his business, it would have been all right. But when he told him that this man told this man that we got a hanging tree for people like you, that's when it went viral. The man was named Ricky Johnson, and he was seeking signature petition for attorneys fees as well. But it's the Miller family that did this. That's right. They were the Miller family. Seemed like the wife was smiling about it, though. The daughter and the father were like, oh, no, we're in trouble. The daughter did say, you don't know what kind of town you're in and everything. Wow. The Millers were arrested. I'm not going to get into too much of this. It's Gary Miller, Janice Miller, his wife, and their daughter, Tiffany Miller. And criminal warrants have been sent out for both of them from Story County Sheriff's Department there in Virginia City. So this thing has gone a little too far when you start saying things like that. You know what town you're in and this, that, and the other. Heck, people don't even say that anymore. Some people don't. I don't know what happened with these people. And then the wife was like touching this guy and pushing him away from everybody while the group of people were sitting there just acting like 5-year-olds or, like I say, trolls. This just in from my VP. This is my VP. When I run for president, John's gonna be my VP. I need that. I need him to be able to do I'm gonna be the nice guy and let him go, hey, I'm thinking. We both will be doing it. Before my VP, he says, this just in, Ryan was voted the best radio DJ east of the Mississippi. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, I mean, the who's who of America wants to write an article on me, so hopefully I can get that in there. I just don't want to have to see what it takes to do it. Martin says Archie Lynch was Cary Grant's real name, and he was into LSD. Ooh, there's some news story there. Randy says, can't complain. I have a lot to be grateful for. Just woke up. I'm happy to see you. I'm cooking up some Bible verses soon. All right, that's what he was telling people. Please tell me. Please do that. The Millers don't have enough beer. The Millers didn't have enough beer. Maybe they had too much beer is what happened to them, Pete. I can't believe it. I don't know. Ugh. Some people were just out there. And yep, to all my Southern people here, this is what Southern people are saying. What the hell is wrong with them damn racists? That's what we're saying. Good morning, 12. They're psycho, man. That's what we're saying. We're like, don't move here. We don't want it. We don't want that any. We don't want to get your cooties. 12 says amen. Yes, playing with candles and making wishes, aka, is not manifesting, is simply not from God. Not to mention many unnecessary gifts just spoils us, Matt. Oh, Randy says, don't worry, he's not celebrating his birthday. Well, some people don't do that in their religion. You know, we don't judge anybody for what they do and don't do. I mean, except for racist pricks or something. I do that, but other than that, we don't judge anybody. Beating on women, yeah. Messing with kids, it's not really judging, it's to tell the truth on all those. So anyway. Oh, no, that's mean, Bruce. I'm just going to leave that right there for you. Not going to say anything on air, but you guys can read it. And if you want to read it, you have to come to the YouTube page. That's funny, Bruce. All right, Little Z, I don't get it. Do I have a good day for getting released from the hospital, or did I have a bad day because I got what? What happened to you, Little Z? For real? You were assaulted? Wow. We pray over little Z this morning, Jesus Christ. We got to stop the show for a minute, pray over her and the situation that she had went through. We did not know that was the situation that happened. We pray for our sister to get healthy and in the mind and in the heart and everything. We pray for your protection over her, Jesus Christ. In Jesus' name, amen. Wow. Best DJ this side of the hemisphere. I meant best in the world. Thank you, Matt. I love it. You guys are so funny. All right. Anyway, so there you go. That's a couple of headline news. We're going to head to the break again. 10 minutes way about, and a lot of other things going on. I found a new rock band on YouTube. What? I will check them out, Pete. Which of these NFL preseason games will you likely watch this weekend? Falcons, Dolphins, 14% of the votes, 32% going to the Chiefs and the Jaguars, 24% going to Eagles and the Ravens. Now, coming in second place is the 49ers and the Titans. We'll talk all about this and more coming up this morning on this edition of the RyanORadio Penitentiary Break Time. Thank you for praying for the young lady.
Some pretzel sticks?
Excuse me?
Big Hoss. Is he gonna?
Okay.
What if you didn't eat all those pretzel sticks by the end of the month? So this store took them back.
Good luck.
That's how some wireless companies are with your data, but TracFone Wireless gives you carryover data without
$2.3 million, Big Hoss.
Wow, that's cool.
Sir, are you bothering the customers?
Yeah, hang on. This is your UFL deal. TracFone Wireless.
I don't even know what that means, though.
Conditions at TracFone.com.
Thank you, John. Let's see what John says. Everyone here is blessed. When the time comes, Jesus will walk with you hand to hand through the throne of grace and place your case to and plead your case to God. I don't even know what slice of pizza by muffin means, but hey. Hello, Mr. Morning. What's up, One Life? Man. Water your water. Water your water. Dunk your hit. Dunk your water you won't water dunk your head in the horse trough. And here we serve the truth. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. What was swept under the rug fast, brother? Devil attacks whom he thinks has lots of potential, like Moses and Jesus during their time. Remember to pray and seek therapy. If it overwhelms you, you have someone to talk to. Good times, Tutu. Yes, sister. Thank you for the prayers, Randy. We praying for our little sister. Awesome, John. I don't know about all that. That's right, John. I don't know what's going on with the truck I bought 4 or 5 months ago. Had a religious track in it. When I felt low, I read it. Oh, yeah, I'll check it out for sure. Thank you, Martin. I will definitely do that. You know me. I always like to check things out when somebody says something rather than put it off as well. Just how I am. On any side, everywhere. I like when Bali says things and other people say things from what's going on over in Israel. I look into that too. I'll check it out. Thank you, brother. They say all species went to Noah's. Says one life went to Noah's Ark, but there's one species that didn't want to go inside the ark. Guess what species? Unicorn? I'm just kidding. I don't know. I really don't know. What is it? One life, man. Fish. Oh, that's a good. That's because they didn't have to. That's you got me. You got me. I have to say that. I wasn't even thinking. I was like, what? There you go. Yeah, well, one life, man. You're right. They didn't need to. They didn't need to. You're right. You're exactly right. Oh. I got yesterday, guys. It was good. I wasn't just getting the crank calls. I got some great calls yesterday from people off the air, calling all over the country to talk to me. And I appreciate everybody. Had people in Arizona, New York. I was like, wow. Welcome back into RyanORadio on Penitentiary. About 5 minutes away from the top of the hour. Coming up there, we're going to have some more news for you. And we'll get into period number 2. We'll do a little bit more news, get you ready for a weekend that's heading up for some sports and much more. It's Friday Night Lights tonight, too. Here we go. We got to do this one. Thank goodness it got in there. 14 likes. That means $RyanShelander should have. Yeah, I wish. Richer, but it won't make you happy. Oh, it won't make me happy, but it'll pay my bills, Matt. That's all I'm looking for. Randy says, Romans 12:21 states, be not overcome of evil, but overcome evil with good. That's our morning devotion. I'm going to go ahead. That's the morning devotion. And the God of all grace who called you to his eternal glory in Christ after you have suffered a little while with himself restores you and makes you strong, firm, and steadfast. 1 Peter 5:10. There you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's our daily devotion brought to you by Noonan City Church every Sunday morning at 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10:30 a.m. outside, and 6:30 p.m. for services, transforming lives for Jesus' sake. That's our Noonan City Church, 17th Avenue in the metro Atlanta area of Noonan. Oh, yeah. I love it when you guys get in there and start talking that stuff. Only family I have here, George, is my wife, says Pete. Friends are very, very few. You got family? All of us are your family. You got a lot of Georgia family. They're just not all around Noonan because they come in here and they're part of the show. We're your family, Pete. There you go. We're going to get ready to take a break. Excited about that. Good Lord Almighty. Some of the most unusual things happened over the weekend. I'm ready for the weekend. I got to sleep in tomorrow. I'm ready to sleep in on Saturday mornings. Just to let you guys know, Point University football kicks off August 31st on the network. And we'll be having that for you. Sports, it's going to be the Skyhawks Radio Network. Bring you all the Skyhawks radio sports all season long from fall to spring right here on 99.1 FM WQEE The Key. Atlanta's very own home of Southern sports and inspirational talk. And also we interesting talk too with our listeners. We love you guys. We're going to take a break. Back in a moment. Ooh, you guys having some good talks in there.
The year was 1988. That was the day 167 oil workers were killed in the Piper Alpha oil rig explosion in the North Sea.
Yep, Matt, you're thinking outside the box, Matt. Now, I'm sure Randy can answer that. Of course. Did you not notice the two seas connected? Have you seen how the sides of the ocean connect and they're two different colors? One's beautifully blue waters, and then there's like a line and it goes into like this green waters. Have you seen the ocean? Yeah. So maybe it could have been something like that, Matt. God can do anything unique. Oh, MM. What did Martin say? Oh, yeah. Read that for sure. So more dips in fresh water, and there would be a layer of salt water beneath the fresh water. Thank you, Randy. See, Matt, he was able to answer it. Wow. I'm not going to challenge you, Randy. Awesome, brother. Awesome's all I got to say. Good answer. Laugh out loud. He did. He wasn't a. My answer was all right, but his was a great answer. Not just good answer, great answer. Oil and water doesn't mix. I know. Just all those people with greasy hair can't wash it. I'm just kidding. It was fresh water that flooded the earth, says Martin. Quit yawning. I just didn't get any coffee this morning, Bruce. Sorry. That's my fault. I'm sorry. My bad. As the kids would say, my bad. Brazil, good morning to you. Are you pulling for them? I think France and U.S. are playing basketball. Too bad, France. LeBron James' mama's like, I tell you what, shamalama over you. You guys are going to beat the mess out of them French people after what they did. Don't mess with LeBron James' mama. Oh, Lord. And he says, laugh out loud, I got lucky. The glory to God for bringing that to my remembrance. And thanks to the Holy Spirit for not for. Amen, brother. All right, little sister, we're praying for you too, lovely young lady. I have to go. I have arrived at my aunt's house. Got to go away from my dad. Bye, guys. Stay safe, blessed, and healthy. You stay safe too, little Z, and we'll hear from you pretty soon, young lady. I'm glad you're at your aunt's house. Bless you, young lady, in England.
You're listening to the latest from NBC News Radio.
No, he's not Randy from that church. Quick, who can come with this vacuum? All right. Hold on. Quick, who can come with the vacuum left by the Eagles now that they lost Kelsey? And what will the Seahawks be like with a new coach? That's a good question. Good question. Well, now that the second Kelsey is left, the Eagles may be on their last leg, but they still have the opportunity to do well this season. I still see them doing well. They won't do what they've done in the past. And the Seahawks with a new coach, they're going to be doing the same thing they always do. I think lose. I'm picking. We're going to have to look out for the Falcons are going to look good this season, too. I'm going to say it. We're not going to Niners, if they don't drop the ball again this year, I see the 49ers doing it as well. And if Aaron Rodgers actually can go a whole season with the Jets this year, the Jets might look pretty decent because he's got good players around him. So, and the Chicago Bears are a sleeper team. The Bears. So, Seahawks, I don't know. Good question, though, buddy. Thank you. You want French toast and jelly? Make some for us there, buddy. Why is this? I can't get everybody else's. What's going on? See you, Bruce. Don't leave, Bruce. You're gonna make me cry, brother. Most of my listeners have jobs, so you can listen to us online, by the way, if you're not in the area. All right, what is going on here? I ate that with my coffee this morning. Really? And you didn't bring me any? You know I'm sitting up here hungry, Pete. What the heck just happened?
Wishbone Fried Chicken, right next door to the former location, bringing you the best chicken around. So great. Wishbone Fried Chicken, 31.
All right.
Jackson Street, Sweet.
Trying to get all the messages up. There you go. All right. There you go. There you go. There you go. All the messages are coming up now. Had to do that. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I don't know what happened there for a minute. You know, they're probably trying to shut me down because everybody's getting along in there. I don't want them arguing and calling each other names. Instead of discussing things, we want these people arguing. Instead of these people having a discussion amongst each other. Ohio is where Amber's from. All right, awesome, Ohio. Oh, hope your dad's all right, Bruce. What is going on here? I can't read your stuff, guys. There we go. There we go. I want to make sure I was seeing everybody's stuff. Would McDonald be the? Yeah, I think so. I think so. I agree with you on that. McDonald would be it, and he needs to get back to what it was under Russell Wilson. Yep, that's what the Seahawks need to. I agree with you on that one, brother. Close to Temple Place under you. Start smelling food. Oh yeah. You mess with me there, brother. Mess with me. Woo, Matt, so you can go live anytime. Ooh. Wait till I'm off the air and then you go live. Seattle always been a blanco, says. Fun, says 12. And Amber, I saw that you're from Ohio, sister. So which team are you into if you are into any teams? You don't have to be into sports here. Yeah, quiet on the set. Here we go. Because. Oh, yeah, awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 50,000, 78,000 plus of you worldwide on the Shoutcast. Shout it out loud across that RyanORadio media page. Earth, Rock Radio, New Mexico, Arizona, and the Navajo Nation. Woo, hockey. Also, we're across, that's 25 different radio stations there, real and internet, as well as we're across the British Columbia Islands. 1 FM WQEE, the key behind me. If you see it in the video on the YouTube, we are at home of Southern Sports, Inspirational Talk, and more. Real radio. And this month, we're getting into some other stuff. You're going to be able to download us. You're going to be able to get a new app from us. A lot of stuff coming from the radio station. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night if I don't see you again. Amber says she's a big hockey fan. Football, not too much. Well, we'll be talking a little hockey when we get close to it. And you'll love our midday show. You tune into the network. It is the Rod Peterson Show, weekdays from 12 to 2 on the network. He's all about NHL, NFL, and CFL. And Fridays is his Football Friday show. Actually, all of our shows are Football Friday, followed 2 to 3 with the sports beat, Richard Holders, and 3 to 5 is Brace Country Radio Live. And of course, I'm promoting all those shows because they promote me. We thank them for doing that as well on there. So some of you guys in Canada watching on Game Plus TV get to hear about the RyanORadio Penitentiary and how weird we are and how my inmates are my inmates. Frozen again, cry. I'm sorry, Matt, it's freezing up again, how it is. Daniel says, good morning, Ryan, and all the fellow inmates and degenerates. Also, good morning to the Navajo Nation. I know he's going to say that too. The first game outside the United States could turn the NFL into a circus like Formula One. I agree. It could be. And everything. We're going to go over to some of those games today. And Amber, keep in touch. We keep up with some hockey during the hockey season too. And we're big hockey fans because we follow the FPHL here, which has added some more teams in the southern region. You got all the way from North Carolina to Columbus to Athens, Georgia with the new Rock Lobsters, our Columbus River Dragons, and more over in Mississippi. Then you got northern events. Scott Brand's up there with the Rockers from Michigan. And we got to say good morning to our former friend from the Columbus River Dragons, Scott Brand, this morning. He's tuning in as well. Thank you for listening all the way in Michigan. I guess they just don't have any radio shows anywhere else. There you go. So we'll keep you abreast on that, and we'll get you all the sports you need to know and everything. We do some good news, and we even do some bad news, but of course we'll let you read your own news for that. Guys, the NCAA, I gotta do this here in just a few moments. We got some news in the NCAA as college football's around. What's up, Crispies? How you doing? My brother from another country's mother. There you go. Found out our corporate VP will be here next week. Well, you need to keep the show on so they'll actually say something entertaining. Say, this guy's local and he's worldwide. You can say that, Pete, to him. Look how famous he is. Thanks to us. It is you guys. Man, 15K or something, additional, almost 100 people subscribing to the show on YouTube. It's beyond views than I expected. And I want to thank all you guys. You just don't know. I want to thank you guys for participating, liking, subscribing, getting on here talking, arguing, fussing. You guys really don't argue and fuss. But you know what I mean. We kind of make fun of everybody else for they do it. But you know what I mean. I want to thank you guys for what you did and I want to thank the Navajo Nation as well for tuning in on the 25 different radio stations, internet radio stations. I actually don't know how many real radio stations and internet radio stations. They're just combined how many I was told. I don't know which ones are which. So, but I am glad that you guys are tuning in. And I want to thank Bob, Sue, Tim, Rodney K, Little Sweet Leaf, and the whole crew over there on the Navajo Nation for tuning me in and having me as their morning show on the Navajo Nation. By God, that's an honor, guys. That's an honor. I don't have some Native American in me, but I'm still got that Scandinavian in me as well. So I'm very appreciative of you guys. I really am. And I'm appreciative of you guys taking all of my beliefs and letting it be in there. I appreciate that, guys. I do. I appreciate everybody and all of you guys from New York to Chicago to Alabama, Georgia, California, Iowa, Arizona, Texas, Tennessee, Missouri, which is a southern state, by the way. Nobody knows, but they're part of the South. Because they're part of the SEC. They're part of the South. Come on. And everything. So, and I just want to say, I appreciate all of you guys. I really do. That's right, NYC. Love New York, guys. I got a lot of friends from New York and everything. We got to get my friend on, Ian Holt on. He's going to talk to me about that new Kevin Costner cowboy movie. He's a movie expert. He usually does horror movies and he wrote a book with a relative of Bram Stoker. Say it like Bram Stoker. Trying to say it like they say it over there in Transylvania. But I'm trying. I'm sorry, guys. Trying. Forgive me for that one. But there you go. So Ian's going to be on the show hopefully pretty soon. He usually does a lot of the major shows too. I got to get him back on just for some other stuff. But I want to talk to him about the new Kevin Costner Cowboy series that came out. I got to watch the first one, and then the second one's coming out in October. There's like a 4 series about this. So anyway, we're going to get him on the show. Cool. Right now, later, hot. Yes, it is. It's going to be hot today. Currently 75 degrees at about 15 minutes past the hour. 78 in Atlanta, 79 in Auburn, Opelika. Time and temperature brought to you by Active Pest Control. Summer, winter, spring, fall. We don't care for those rodents, critters, or gooey things at all. All right, ladies and germs. Let's get back to it. Here's my brother, Captain. Sorry. Get it right. Captain Hot Buns. There you go. That's summer for you, 12. PK on the air, my brother from another radio mother. His show is Saturday mornings, 2 hours from 10 to noon. The man talks about everything from old school radio shows all the way up to what's coming up with the new movies and everything. And I'm going to have my friend Ian Holt come on and talk with me about that Kevin Costner movie pretty soon. Now, I've got to watch it so he and I can discuss it and everything. I'm going to watch a couple of them. He's like, look, let me know. I want to get on the show. I'm like, wow. All the way out of New York. He lives out there on the beach, 12, where's the beach part of it? The nice beach part, because he's a movie producer. And he introduced me to, by the way, a few years ago, Ian introduced me to the two guys that used to be on Yo MTV Raps guys. The two host guys that used to, most of you that are old, you know who that is. And look, I know Martin knows, he's up in his 70s. Most of you that watched MTV back in the day, yeah. Kevin Costner and the Robin Hood guys, the same man, yep. You know him. He also did Dancing with Wolves. This new movie out. So he said he watched it, and I said, well, I'm going to check it out so he and I can talk about it. But my buddy Ian, yeah, it's cool. He lives out there. Now, I'm asking you, 12, you know where I can't remember he's right now, but it's your beach. It's one of your nice beaches. And you know what's funny? Ian was telling me what's funny is he is neighbors with a guy that owns several radio stations out of Florida that just sold one, and owns several radio stations out of New York. And they're neighbors. I was like, wait a minute, what? Don't do beach. Don't do the beach. Oh, wow. So it's not the beach. It's Long Island. It's not the beach. It's Long Island. That's what it is. I just thought about it. I know he's got some kind of beach resort too, but he's neighbors. And I was like, wow. And he's like, I got to talk to the two guys from Yo MTV Raps. One was named Dr. Dre, and what was the other guy's name? On Yo MTV Raps. It was the other guy that I got to meet. You guys are like, I meet all these people and forget their names, guys. It's just like Ian's my buddy, so I know everything about it. Anyway, we're going to get him on the show. So just wanted to put that in there. Waterworld's another good movie. Yes, it was. Matt, did you ever get that incident taken care of? Is your wife doing well? Is Connie doing well? We don't want to forget about the accident there. Couple of headline news for you and sports news I want to drop in together. North Korea defector has crossed over to the South, according to South military and local media. South Korean military. The incident occurred just a few days ago, and there's been at least 34,000 people from North Korea that defected to South Korea recently due to their brutal government and their way of living. No more money, money, money. Many U.S. airlines are losing money, and they're competing for passengers, which means their prices are going up. That's right. U.S. airlines are projecting to have 271 million passengers from June the 1st through August 31st with a 4.3% rate hike. They're rate hiking everything, guys. At least you can go to McDonald's, get a $5 meal to kill you. Captain Hotbuns, a lot of thunder going on here. Crazy loud. Gotta love Arizona. Hey, at least you're cooling off. At least usually it's 120 where you're at, Captain Hotbuns, but with the rain coming in, it's only going to be feeling like 108. So I've been through there. Love Arizona. Flagstaff is the only place that's really cool. I was telling everybody I toured with Green Jelly, went to Flagstaff, Cottonwood, and Phoenix, Arizona. On that leg of the tour. All right. So also, guys, I gotta do this one. I gotta do this. I hope I got them in here. No, I did not. I did not add them. I've got to add these. And we're going to talk about a baseball player that had passed away. We're probably going into the next hour using that audio from WKRP, Chi-Chi Rodriguez. Roddy Rock. Remember, Chi-Chi has passed away. We're not making fun of him. We're doing what Les Nessman said. Guys, remember that? We're going to do that this morning. We're going to play that going into the final period, that little segment, and talk about the death of one of the greatest baseball players of all times. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But first, man, oh man, it's getting hot in here. You guys talking about how hot it is out there? It's getting hot out here. It's getting hot. It's not just hot outside. It's hot in here. Just listen, this is a news story. Oh, yeah, we're getting hot up in here because we got a news story on Nelly this morning. We got to start dancing, everybody. Come on, all the white boy dancing. Now, come on, white boys. Let's dance like white boys. Oh, wow. All right, let's see. Let's talk a little bit about Nelly this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Cotty says to tell you thank you for your prayers. Anytime, brother, anytime. And we're glad that she's doing better. Missouri police have arrested rapper Nelly on Wednesday for possession of drugs. He had X, guys. And during an altercation, he didn't have insurance either. He was failed to appear in court for a traffic violation. Cornell Hayes is his real name. Cornell Hayes was arrested at the Hollywood Casino. I guess he didn't bet the right way. He was arrested because he didn't show up. And he said, hey, they come and pick me up for no reason. It's getting hot up in here. It's heating up. Too bad Pepper's not on. She'd be dancing. Oh, we'll have to repeat this story in the next hour for you guys. Because we know you're having a good time dancing to that stuff right now. I'm doing my white boy dance, everybody. Sweetly says, hey, you're part Native American. Don't embarrass that part. Yeah, I'll try not to. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Hey, Nelly's in trouble, man. I don't know what happened. Doesn't get arrested for nothing except for not showing up for failure to appear. They had to put the drug charges on him. Oh, Pepper, you're here, Pepper. You just missed it. There you go. She's dancing now. There you go. Yeah. Let me play a little bit more of it for you. In your state, Daniel. I wonder if Nelly said that when he took him into jail. They were like, I probably would have been that smart. I could have been like, hey, Nelly, it's getting hot in here. You can take off all your clothes in the cell. I'd have been put on report. My supervisor would have put me on report if I'd have been a police officer and said that. Ah, there you go. There you go. Get him, Martin. They're getting down with the bad cells. Yes, workout time, she says. Daniel said, typical Nelly. Yeah, it happened in your state, man. Don't see, Minnesota is southern states. You don't mess around in Minnesota either. Yeah. And then he's like, look, I don't know why they want to arrest me because I didn't show up to court. I'm Nelly. Well, you're not Snoop, so you can't get away with it, buddy. Okay. They checked him because he was winning a lot. They checked him because he was winning a lot of money at the casino. They don't like you to win. Oh, is that what it was? White man can't jump way too fat, laugh out loud, said Matt. Well, I did my little dance for you this morning. And if you missed it on the video, you can go back and see it on my YouTube page. I was sitting down doing it too. That's how talented I am. All right, guys. I thought that'd be a good news story to get into this morning about Nelly. Oh, Lord. I don't know why this is freezing up over here. Better not be freezing up my audio that's recording there. Better not come off. It's already came off this morning. Yeah, Bali, they have the right. They have the right. If they suspect something, they have a right if they suspect something. Yeah, he was actually wanted on a charge for not failure to appear, and then they pulled him over. They pulled him over after he left the casino for having no insurance on his vehicle, and he had a little X with him too, and a little. He had some drugs on him, which was illegal there. So, woo! You're trying to throw out your back. Yeah, Terry C. That's how old guys are. No, actually, I'm pretty fit for my age. I walk every day, so it didn't work. It didn't hurt too bad. I'm gonna have to put some icy hot on later on, Terry. Oh, wow. Can't believe it. Yeah. No, he had left the casino before they got him and everything. No worries about that. That wasn't his pants. We're sticking to this. That wasn't his pants. He's sticking to that story. There you go. Drugs will get you in trouble every time. Majority of the time they will, if you don't have a state that says it's legal to do them. That X it's not like it was marijuana. They would have to let him go on that. Probably. I don't know if Missouri is one of those states, but yeah. Terry C. Terry C. says, I'm right there with you. The icy hot later on. Yes, indeed. Gold, Matt. I lost weight this week, down 7 pounds. I'm impressed. Way to go, brother. Way to go. All right, we're going to take a break. Before we take a break, 27 minutes past the hour. Beautiful sunny skies out there. 79 in Auburn, 78 in Atlanta, 76 in Noonan. Your type of temperature is brought to you by Active Pest Control. Summer, winter, spring, fall. We don't care for those rodents, critters, or gooey things at all. Michael the Guru can exterminate and lay the smackdown for you. All right. Well, we're also going to talk about the death of one of the most famous baseball players of all time. And also his name was kind of mispronounced on WKRP by Les Nessman. We'll talk about that a little later. Which marijuana is legal in Missouri? Oh, okay. In Missouri? You call it misery there. Okay. All right. So he wouldn't have got in trouble for that, Daniel, but he had something that was not right. He's saying puff, puff. Sweet Leaf's like, oh, you guys need to stop puffing all that stuff off the Navajo Nation unless you can get my good stuff. All right. And of course, Pepper is voting for her Eagles in this poll question we got here. Well, we're having a good time. That's what's going on. No puff, puff, says Terry C. Too old. Too much. Yeah, there you go. Me and him are going to use the icy hots. Mark says, I use gummies. They're probably more deadly than the real stuff. Eat too many, I'm like, dude, man, give me that Twinkie. I'm picking. Send me some, Sweet Leaf, says Pete. Sweet Leaf says, okay. Through their old mail, sure. That sounds like a good idea. Which NFL preseason game will you likely be watching? And the Pepper says, Eagle, the 49ers and the Titans, which are 22%. That's Brian Snow's team, and 49ers are, and our Sports Beats Richard Holder's team. Coming up also, 29% say the Chiefs and the Jaguars, Daniel's team is there. And my team, the Falcons, take on the Dolphins, 24% this weekend. It's a big weekend. We'll have the 2 games from last night. We'll have the CFL games. Get you ready for football this weekend. Done got a deal going on. Laugh out loud. I know Terry C. Terry C. says, look, I'm a police officer, guys. I'm going to have to get you. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't say that. My job prevents me from in any extracurricular activity such as that, says Daniel. Hey, I don't do them at all. I'm straight edge. I don't do them at all. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do anything. But it's fun for you guys. How about them Cowboys? Hey, Terry C., I'm gonna tell you what. They're America's team. I'm just not. Oh, you're a truck driver. Oh, so his job prevents him from doing those two as well. So. Terry, by the way, thank you for your service, brother. I don't just thank you guys during the pandemic. I thank you all the time because without you, the stores wouldn't be loaded up with stuff that I need. Thank you very much. Even though it's expensive, thank you anyway for your work, brother. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Before we take a break, what was it? We were talking about America's team. That's right. Who says they're America's team? It's always been that way, Pepper. The Cowboys have always been America's team. Yeah. Johnny Walker, back in my day for tonight. There says 12. Thank you, my friend. You're welcome, Terry C. But the Cowboys, I think they're going to do good, man. The new quarterback is Toby Price. Toby Price is there. He's a fan. He's from Texas. They're going to do good. It's the Cowboys. And they've got the Rams this weekend. I just don't think the Rams are going to give them much of a game. Even with their second strings, these are all second strings. I'll be surprised. The Rams are good, but I don't think they're going to do anything. I think the Cowboys can come out top this weekend. Just my opinion. There you go. We're on the struggle bus. You definitely are on the struggle bus, but you're the Cowboys. You're the Cowboys. You're the Cowboys. You'll come back and out of the blue and beat us all and beat my Falcons and beat everybody else, except for the Chiefs, sorry. But beat everybody else and boom, we'll be like, what? You'll beat the 49ers, boom. We'll be like, what? What just happened? The Eagles and the Chiefs are at the top, but the Eagles are going to be struggling a little bit this year. Somebody asked that earlier, Pepper, about losing one of the Kelsey boys. Is that going to be anything that's going to damage you guys? So as an Eagles fan, Pepper, tell me, do you think you're going to struggle a little bit this season? So there you go. We're going to take a break. Back in a moment. We'll talk more sports in just a few. And it's getting hot up in here. That's what old Nelly says. It was hot up in the jail cell, too, when he got arrested. I wonder if anybody was there going, hey, man, you look familiar. Pepper says, no, not at all. We'll be ready. Oh, there you go. Martin says, forget all of your football talk. America is owned by China in the world banking system. Daniel says, America's team is owned by what? Smith. Oh, that's not right. There you go. Back in a moment. Yeah, y'all go follow him afterwards. He gets to go live today for finally. He's waiting till after my show. I appreciate him. Oh, I'm yawning again. Sorry, Bruce. Oh, Bruce has had to take his dad to the doctor, so he's probably still listening and watching. Be like, Ryan, don't be yawning. Don't be yawning, Ryan. Don't you dare do that. All right, let's see. Get a true crime leftovers. Shoe, really big shoe for you. It's a really big shoe for you. Yes, if it wasn't for Ed Sullivan, we wouldn't have the Beatles. We would have Elvis, the Beatles, the Doors, you name it. He made all of them. Come on, baby, light my fire. I'm about to watch some Jim Morrison and some Doors stuff this weekend. This is the end, my friend. What's up, Duke into his house? Duke chapter 1 verses 1 be awesome. Duke, thank you very much, brother. You are awesome, man. Really good shoe for you. Really good shoe. Love it. Good morning. Love it, Martin. Good morning, Sharon, Iowa. Our residential rocker.
Insurance and life insurance, look no further than CP Financial. Meet Charmaine, your trusted agent. Charmaine works with multiple companies, ensuring you get the options tailored just for you. Why settle for less when you can have the best? 706-525-5931 and speak to Charmaine, CP Financial top local sales agent. Your peace of mind is just a call away.
Hank Arnold here from Cowboy Force. Cowboy Force is Newman's own
Okay.
recovery support center. We exist to provide recovery support services for individuals and family members who have been impacted by addiction. Our services are no cost.
Wow.
And all of our information is available on our website at www.cowboy.
What's up, football news? How you doing this morning, my brother?
Have you been considering a career in real estate?
I hope you're doing good, brother. It's Football Friday.
By providing award-winning training, family-based culture, and lead generation tools to build a business that lasts. If you're interested in learning about our pre-licensed school or how to get started, call 678-634-9770 or visit our website at LaborWorkersRealEstateSchool.com today.
Need to order 100% WQEE burgers that are 100% from Fred Robin, starting at $6.99, which is 100% awesome. 100%
There you go. There you go. Subscribe. Put your thing in there for them to subscribe there for you, Matt. Thank you. You can do that, brother. Remember to like, subscribe, and share this page, and support me. Cash App, $RyanShelander. You're very welcome, Matt. No problem, brother. Always support my people who support me. Thank you for subscribing, Football News. So are you England version of football? Like soccer and that cool stuff? Let us know. Welcome back in. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. We welcome you back into the RyanORadio Penitentiary. Welcome in this morning from Iowa, of course. Shares on the feed. We got football news with us. Real man. I know it. And he is football news, which is called football in England. And of course, in our country, we call it soccer, which is really hardcore. They play tackle without any kind of protection. Have you ever seen real soccer games around the world? Oh, man. I love that team that you support, Football News. Well, we talked about Leon Messi's house being vandalized yesterday, guys. Yeah, for some supporters saying that he was for big government or something. Poor soccer player never gets political whatsoever. One of the few stars to get less political, Leon Messi. He don't even talk about anything, and he gets attacked but his house is spray painted. I'm like, what? Dude, don't talk about anything. What is wrong with people? Yeah, his house was vandalized by some protesters, activists, and it read, help the planet, eat the rich, abolish the police. Well, what did he do? What did Leon Messi do? He didn't do anything. The poor guy never did anything to anybody except for play soccer. Dadgubbit. All right, guys, answer our question. Which of these NFL preseason games will you likely watch this weekend? We know Pepper's checking out the Eagles. I'm going to be doing watching the Falcons and the Dolphins, who are at 23% of the votes right now. 31% of votes going to Daniel's Chiefs. I'm going to say Daniel's Chiefs instead of Pat Mahomes' Chiefs are the Kansas City Swifties, taking on the taking on Trevor Lawrence's Jaguars, 31% of the votes. Eagles take on the Ravens this weekend, 25% of the votes. That's Pepper's team. And the 49ers take on the Titans, 21% of the votes. Titans is Gail's team, of course, and the 49ers we're going to give to Richard Holdren, of course. There you go. What a weekend it is. All right, guys. An actor in Hollywood was arrested. Actor Gabriel Golds, 52-year-old actor, was arrested on Wednesday before 10 p.m. near the Norway Lane and Norma Place in Los Angeles, according to the LAPD, for charged with sexual assault. He sexually assaulted 3 women he had dated over the last decade. Now, he's a nobody, Mr. Golds. They're calling him Golds or Olds. Is it Olds or Golds? I don't know. Gabriel Olds. So it's Gabriel Olds. Olds is 52. So I've never heard of him, so I don't know who he is, guys. Sorry. Gabriel Olds. He was initially charged with 7 felony sexual assault offenses. I've seen him before, but I didn't know his name was that. July 19th, but they were only publicly made on Thursday as of yesterday. No, the LA County District Attorney described the pain and suffering for the alleged victims have been beyond words. Now, he ain't gonna be able to pay him because he's not Tom Hanks and Steven from that 70s show's got the money. They went to jail. Oh, wow. Authorities say that the New York native used his stature as a graduate of Yale University and a successful member of the film industry to meet women, including dating on smartphone apps. Old's career in television was in the late 90s. He was on shows Party of Five, JAG, and NCIS Los Angeles. He should have known they were coming for him. He has also lent his voice to video games such as Uncharted 4, A Thief's End, and Last of Us Part 2. So I didn't know who the guy was. Mr. Olds started off charming, but then became brutally violent, according to one of the victims' statements. Wow. I didn't know who he was. I've seen him before, but I didn't know who he was. He looked like a bum. The picture, he looked like a bum. I'm like, wow. Somebody going, he does more than you. He did more than you, Ryan. He was in JAG and Party of Five and NCIS. Yeah, he did a lot more than me. Matt says the Tennessee Titans will destroy the 49ers. Whoa, Matt's a Tennessee Titan fan too. I forgot. Well, there you go. Gabriel Olds. He looks shocked and the like, why are you arresting me? Why are you arresting me? I'm a movie star. I'm a TV star. Why are you arresting me? Why are you arresting me? I mean, it's Hollywood. We're supposed to get away with this, right? I thought we were supposed to get away with it. That's what his picture looks like. I like to make fun of dumb crooks. Yeah, I'm sorry. They said he played Pat Robinson in the movie The Eyes of Tammy Faye. In the Eyes of Tammy Faye. Really? I need to check that out again. Okay. Gabriel Olds. Yeah, okay. Wow. They only put a few of his well, probably look him up during the break, which is about right now. We're going to take a break. Back in a moment. We'll do more with Gabriel Olds after this. Get some more news for you. And we're going to talk sports coming up, going towards the top of the hour and the next hour. You guys keep answering that good question there. I don't really have an NFL team I follow. Georgia Bulldogs, yes. All Southern people. Georgia Bulldogs, Tennessee Titans, Auburn, Alabama. Yes, Southern people are mostly into college. And they're going to kick off high school football tonight. We got some scrimmage games. Go Landmark Christian War Eagles tonight. I think Noonan won last night in their scrimmage game. I'm not sure. Sneed on the Titans hurts my heart, but I hope he He's balls out for them. Wow. That's what Daniel says. Go EC, go ECD. Yeah, tonight they've got Sandy Creek in a scrimmage game. Ooh, that's going to be one heck of a game. Back in a moment.
Southern Rewards. Check out the Southern Rewards cashback account from Southern States Bank, where debit card transactions earn you cashback. With our Southern Rewards cashback account, you can
Gabriel Owens. I didn't even know who the guy was.
Southern Rewards cashback account today. Terms and conditions apply.
Okay.
Check us out online at southernstatesbank.net.
Okay. We got his stuff now. I got a complete rundown of it. In his picture on here, he looks like a pretty halfway looking human being, but the picture of him going to jail looks like he'd been living on the streets. You're right. He played him, Pat Robinson, in the eyes of Tammy Faye in 2021. Wow. See what else he did. He's done a lot. Wow, he was on a Lifetime movie. This guy's done a lot.
One of the biggest questions I get is how to prepare for staying safe while away.
Wow.
Hi.
Pepper, wow.
Founder of Warrior Defenders Women's Self-Defense.
Haven't heard anything about the Atlanta hockey team. I know they're still thinking about bringing something here. The NHL is. And then we can talk more hockey with Amber. She's a big hockey fan. But we're going to be talking more hockey with the FPHL, too, as it gets closer to that season. We're right around the corner in October for that. He was on Franklin and Bash, Private Party, Law and Order. He guested on all these shows. CSI, 6 Feet Under. He played the role of Ed in the Tommy Lee Jones movie. Wow. Wow. He was in Calendar Girl. What a joke. What a joke this guy was. What a joke this guy is. He messed his whole career up over being a dummy. Daily Stuff with Samantha says, go Dolphins. No, 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 no. That's like cursing in here. No, I'm just kidding. Falcons fan here. Sorry. Germany, in India. Who's NED? Ned. I want to see. I want some Red Wolves gear too if we ever get a team. Samantha says, "Go Dolphins!" No.
It's scorching hot out there, friends. The best way to beat the heat is to stay hydrated. And Water Treat in Newton has got you covered with their amazing antioxidant alkaline water.
Sir Sydney, how you doing this morning?
And easy drive-through pickup. And check out.
No, I'm not him, but
health boosting options.
you know.
Stay cool, stay refreshed, stay healthy with Water Treat in Newton.
If you know who that is, you're old. Probably like, I come from a generation that says I can say what I want. No, you can't. Netherlands. Okay, so the Netherlands won over Germany and India. Okay, congratulations to the Netherlands. Thank you, Molly.
Tune in Spaced Out Radio nightly on WQEE 99.1 FM. We're together, my friends. We own the night.
Hello, everyone. This is DJ Commando on the 45 Severe Radio Show, where I play all my.
I don't know how to do one of those.
99.1 FM, Newton, Georgia.
I can't do Bobcat. I wish I could. I don't know. Thank you very much. There you go. Good morning to you. The one behind me, yes, those are cherry apples. Yes, yep, there it is. Thank you for asking. And Samantha from Las Vegas, Daily Stuff with Samantha says, "Go Dolphins!" She's pulling for the Dolphins. I can't believe she's pulling for the Dolphins over a Falcons. All right. Anyway. Okay. That's my best Bobcat. I can't really do him. Sorry about that. They never thought they could do it. Gotta go for a while. Be back. All right, Daniel, appreciate that. Well, we still got that poll question. It's moving up in votes. Which NFL preseason game are you checking out this weekend? Strawberries, Bolly. Yeah, those are apples behind there. But love strawberries. Falcons, Dolphins, 23%. I'm going for the Falcons. Samantha is pulling for the Dolphins. Chiefs, Jaguars. That's Daniel's team against the Jet. 29% there. Pepper's team, Eagles take on the Ravens, 27%. Richard's 49ers take on Matt L's Tennessee Titans this weekend. There you go. There you go. Granny Smith apples. Oh, I love Granny Smith apples. Also, we got apples in the South, that are better known as, they're not too good for you. Sour. Yeah. Anyway, back in a moment. Or welcome back, I should say, ladies and gentlemen, not back in a moment. Welcome back. 10 minutes away from the top of the hour. We're getting into some more sports here in just a few moments. Them Ruby Reds. There you go. They make best apple pies, homemade apple pies, Martin. I know Pete can make an apple pie. In fact, you need to do that this weekend, Pete. Make some apple pies. You want the Dolphins to win over the Falcons, Pete. What's wrong with you? You're in Georgia, son. Just go cook an apple pie for everybody. Fred says, are you wearing a Sony? They're from my area of Japan. No, they're not. Yeah, I am. No, I'm sorry. Yes, they are Sony. I was thinking we got the cheap ones, but I forgot the Dr. Bolties. So yeah, they're Sony. I was thinking I had the cheap headphones. I was thinking I had the cheap headphones we had on the no-name brand. Sorry, there, Fred. Oh yeah, I had to look at them for a minute, and I got feedback. Yep, that's it, buddy. That's it. Oh wow. All right, EC takes on I think preseason. What is their names? Yeah, we just talked about them. Sandy Creek. All right, we got a lot of sports, everything. I thought so. Oh, those are the best. I hear you. It's a great morning, man. It is a great morning. NCAA sports news we're going to be. I prefer JBLs. Yes, I do too. Sometimes they're pretty good, but Sony's are good. We got them. But Sony is second class. Oh, okay. Well, I got the third or fourth class ones, guys, and the no-name brand ones I had before these. If you could hear through them, it was fine. Yeah, I know how we DJs are. We're not going to spend a whole lot of money. All right, tonight's AEW Rampage, 10 p.m. and 8 p.m. for TNT. Tomorrow night for AEW Collision. Tonight on WWE on 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. is Fox. It's SmackDown. Roman Reigns returns after his big triumphant return at SummerSlam. Nia Jax has her championship celebration. U.S. champion LA Knight comes out, gets his next challenger, and Cody Rhodes will appear as well. AJ Styles in action. That's some WWE action for you and wrestling for the weekend. Ooh, be an American, prefer an American company. There you go. That's why I get the no-name brand stuff, because we prefer American stuff. There you go. Yeah, well, that's going to be a good show tonight. The SmackDown after Raw. I mean, the SmackDown after SummerSlam, because the Raw after SmackDown was all right. It was pretty good. All right, I can't wait for all these games. It's just not – it's waiting to next week for the games to start in the college, in the NFL. Not NFL, but in the high school football world. Can't wait to hear that. Tune in today from 2 to 3 for the Friday Night Lights scoreboard with Richard Holdridge. He's got a full hour of high school football action. He's going to be talking about a little bit of other action, but that's that. 12 to 2 is Football Friday with Atlanta's NHL show, the Rod Peterson show, NFL, CFL, all coming up for you, and NHL news, 12 to 2. And 3 to 5, Braves Country Radio. We'll be talking about NFL and college football as they're getting ready for all of that as well, along with the Braves as they're dipping. And the Braves Country Radio from 3 to 5 today. And then from 5 to 6 is going to be the it's going to be the Rick Smith show. From 6 to 8, we got a brand new episode of Talk Football with Drew and Cole. They're going to talk all NFL, CFL, and action going on for this week as this comes up the next couple of weeks. They got preseason shows from 6 to 8. 8 to 9 tonight, it's going to be the Chris Palme show as he's going to bring you CDP live, and he's got some great guests on there, and he's going to take you up till about 10. Then we got some great other shows to take into the weekend. So just want to drop that. Coming up next hour, I'm going to drop in a few other things. That's all on 99.1 FM WQEE The Key, home of Southern Sports, inspirational talk, and more. We're Atlanta's radio show and radio station, and we got all kind of new radio shows coming on and everything, some new stuff coming up for you, adding some new shows to the network. And we're combining, and we're working with someone else. And hopefully before the end of this month, we'll have a new app for you guys to carry everywhere you go. Download the station. You can take me anywhere. All right, we're going to take a break because it's that time to take a break. It is. It's that time to take a break. Don't do that, Ryan. Don't take a break, Ryan. If you take a break, Ryan, guess what? What? Then other people are going to take a break and get coffee or something. They're going to do that. Just a reminder that Nelly was arrested in Missouri over the weekend, or overnight, I should say, not over the weekend, overnight. He was charged with drug paraphernalia, drugs on him, driving without insurance. He left a casino there, and he had a failure to appear. And I said, it's getting hot up in that jail. Is it getting hot up in that jail there? Uh-oh, I'm dancing a little bit more to it now. I'm going to need the icy hot later on. That's what I told Terry said. Vegas vacation. There, Drew. Vegas vacation there, down. There you go. A part-time, a puff time, and a shot of coffee. And chocolate. Woo! You're going to be doing all that to wake you up? Sweet Leaf's going to say. So share that with him. Sweet Leaf's like, whoa, man, you're playing it hot. It's hot in here behind you. Don't hurt yourself dancing. No, I won't. Back in a moment.
This is the Make a Difference Minute.
From the Mark White Show. Since 1943, Athens Bible School has endeavored to provide quality education in a Christian environment and to equip young people with the tools to be successful. ABS is accredited by Cognia and a member of the Alabama High School Athletic Association. With the Bible at the foundation, with all of our curriculum from pre-K to 12.
You're welcome. I try to do my best to make people laugh.
More information at athensbible.com.
On this Make a Difference Minute, I have country singers.
That's what it's all about, bringing everybody together. They don't like it, but I don't care. You guys have made the show successful on the internet, and now YouTube's starting to be successful. I appreciate that.
Can we talk about him for just a little bit?
Yeah, he was kind of a regional act, I guess you could call it. He did tour. He go out there.
Thank you, brother, from Japan. Thank you. I appreciate it.
A small label called Rio had several acts on that little label. My dad ended up having quite a few charts.
All right, let's see here.
He had on like top 15. But we had a tour bus, and my dad had a really cool studio that he built for our town, our hometown, like Texas, outside of Austin, Texas, which is where I grew up. And he was a serious, very accomplished musician, wonderful guitar player, singer, songwriter, and that's what I grew up around. So I got the bug early.
What's the difference in someone's life today?
WQEE
All right, we're getting ready to come back in just a few. Got to get the news on the way. Dun, dun, dun.
NBC News Radio, I'm Tammy Trujillo. At least one debate between former President Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris is set. ABC News announced Trump and Harris agreed to a debate on September.
Thank you, Fred. I appreciate it.
Trump said he agreed to 2 more debates.
Thank you. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Abortion will only be a small issue in the general election. During a news conference from
I appreciate that.
Trump defended the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade, saying states now have the choice to make.
I appreciate that.
Meanwhile, Kamala Harris
Now, if you could push it towards somebody that you know. Say they need to put this guy on some major market radio stations. Come on, I'll be cool. Help us out. I'm picking with you, brother. Only if you think I'm good enough for that. Only if you think I am good enough for that.
Austrian officials are giving out more details about the foiled terror plot that they say targeted 3 Taylor Swift concerts in the country. They said that
Oh, New York City. That's a big place.
He planned to kill himself and a large number
Your father owns radio station? Wow.
and knives. Explosives were found at the Austrian aid.
Well, tell him you know a good morning show. We can go to 4 hours and bring on extra people.
Didn't provide specifics about what those services were. Track star Noah Lyle says his run at the 2020 Paris Olympics is over after a 3rd place finish in the 200-meter race. Lyle's
Wow.
2 days earlier, but was trying to
Martin.
the symptoms. He'll sit out before by
The Sonys are good. They just named a couple in there that are pretty good that you could use, because I know you play bass, because you're getting some headphones to listen to music or get back to playing a little bass. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're classic. Not much of your kind around. I appreciate that. Well, I think a lot of people love it on the internet. That's why people are trying to get for this radio station, trying to make a app for them and everything, but people still listen to all the streaming sites and stuff, and I appreciate that. I got a lot of great guests and even more bigger guests that come back when I'm ready. I just got so much going on. That's why there's not a lot of, that's why I keep the same guests I got on all the time every month. Got a few of them that used to be on Art Bell's show that come on my show. I got a few of them like that. I appreciate it, Fred. If your dad is interested in putting on more, I'm interested. A lot of great guests. We can go to 4 hours. No more playing bass for after cutting my hand off. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm ready now. if you can get somebody, I'm ready now. I know a couple of people I'd want to bring on the show with me.
Medicare, health insurance, and life insurance. Look no further than CP Financial. Beat Charmaine, your trusted agent. Charmaine works with multiple companies, ensuring you get the options tailored just for you. Why settle for less?
Appreciate it, Fred.
706-525-5931 and speak to Charmaine, CP Financial top local sales agent. Your peace of mind is just a call away.
Keep your home safe with home scan inspections. Our licensed and accredited professionals know exactly what to look for in order to prevent safety hazards and costly defects that may be found in your home. Ask about our free roof and termite inspections to ensure all areas are covered. Visit homescanninspector.com or send a text.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
855-5678. Home scan inspections, what really matters.
Hank Arnold here from Coweta Force. Coweta Force is Newland's own addiction recovery support center. We exist to provide recovery
Oh
support
yeah. I need to
services
put
for
this one in.
individuals and family members who have been impacted by addiction. Our services are no cost, and all of our information is available on our website at www.cowetaforce.org or follow us on Facebook.
Hey, this is Pastor Terrell Scott, and I come on Sunday at 11 a.m. and Tuesday at 11 a.m. bringing the Word of God to bring transformation, hope, and deliverance to your life.
God loves you, cares about you, and wants to instruct and guide you in His Word.
Thank you,
I can
Fred.
tell you,
I appreciate it.
Sunday at 11 a.m. and Tuesday at 11 a.m. Soon
I'm just going to keep working hard at it
radically change
for all the people.
forever because God's love and care.
Active Pest Control offers the best services in class to protect your home, offering both monthly and quarterly pest control services, plus specific services like bed bugs, roads, and flea control. Even if you can't see them, insects are all around you 24/7. Active Pest Control is the first line of defense. Active Pest Control, repair, bomb, best termite covered around. Active Pest Control, 34 Jefferson Street, Munich, 770-954-9941. Running to sports. Winner of this week's Gulf Coast Golf Classic was Chi-Chi Rodriguez.
Chi-Chi Rodriguez.
Chi-Chi Rodriguez. Hopefully, Mr. Rodriguez will play
There you go. Chi-Chi Rodriguez has passed away. Juan Chi-Chi Rodriguez, Hall of Famer golfer who rose from fame from Puerto Rico, passed away at age 88. The PGA Tour announced his death Thursday, but did not provide any causes. And of course, we played that little segment from WKRP in Cincinnati when Les Nessman was reporting on it, and Dr. Johnny Fever told him his real name. Thank you, brother. Driving and crying on your show. Loud. Cool. Who's driving and what's driving and crying on my show for? What are you talking about? Cool, brother. That's fine. All right, guys. We appreciate it. We want to put that in there. We'll appreciate Fred, Pete. I don't know. Did I say something about driving and crying? You want me to get them on the show? I should get them on the show. They're close enough. All right. And Fred, thank you, brother. I appreciate all the support this morning. Martin says he's looking for a good pair of headphones, guys. Any suggestions? The ones I got on are like Sony. These are pretty good and everything. So good morning. Good morning. Hello? Hello?
Hi, this is Aria with the Senior Advisor. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, Aria. Can I help you?
The reason for the call is there are some new state-approved $0 premium Medicare benefits in your area that
We're
might
about
be
to
available to you.
go to a
So do
new
you
real
have
person. This
Medicare
is an AI.
Part A and B?
Yes, I need them.
Okay. Is your age between 65 and 85?
Yes, I am. I'm old.
Let me transfer your call.
I was back in the great day before you
We'll
were.
further assist you.
Your call is very important to us. Just stay on the line. You'll be transferred to the next
Amber's
available.
laughing. All right, let's see if they actually pick up. Let's see if they actually. We're going to prank call these people. I'm going to do my little dog, dead dog thing. I actually had somebody stay on the phone with me and try to comfort me yesterday. They're probably not going to pick up. All right, we're going to turn that down there for a minute. Hello?
Yes, thank you so much for holding. How are you? Doing good?
I'm not doing good at all. My dog died this morning.
What?
My dog died this morning. I'm not feeling good. Oh, dadgummit. Dadgummit. He didn't stay on long enough. What? I don't care about your dog. I'm trying to sell you insurance. The ones that go, I'm sorry for you. But what the reason for my call is I'm trying to rip you off. The reason for my call is I'm trying to rip you off. Fast, he's like, nope, I'm not. Nope, I don't care about you and your dog. Who cares your dog died? Who gives a care that your dog died? I'm trying to rip you off. I'm trying to get you some insurance. All right, let's jump into some sports news here for you. Some sports headlines, ladies and gentlemen. As we're going to get you a rundown of some games this week, we'll get you some sports headlines. Which NFL preseason game will you likely be watching this weekend? 23% say the Falcons taking on the Dolphins, the Chiefs taking on the Jaguars, 30%, 26% Eagles and Ravens, and 21% of 49ers and Titans. We'll dive into a couple of others this morning and just a few. All right, USA's Noel Lyons ran the 200-meter with a COVID-19 related status in limbo. His related status is in limbo. He may not be able to go do that if he's got to go with it. Shakira Richardson and Gabby Thompson helped Team USA qualify for the 4x100 finals. So there you go. North Korean Olympic athletes do not receive sanctioned smartphones, IOC says. So there's a few things in the Olympics for you. So there you go. So congratulations going out to them. The Chicago White Sox has fired their manager after they went the last two seasons 89 and 190. No, I think whoever this uneducated person is coming on here, I enjoy this. You know, you got to be kind of uneducated. It's the same way as those three idiots out there that said what they said in Virginia to that guy. Now they're in trouble for being ignorant and saying stupid things that could get them in trouble. And then going, why can't I have my freedom of speech to be hateful and say stupid things? Goodbye. Whoever that was. Let's get back to it. Real news that you can use. I don't have insurance. I can deal with all that without that. He's talking about the phone call. NCAA announced sanctions Wednesday for a former Michigan coach, Jim Harbaugh. They also enforced a 1-year suspension. And if he goes ahead and does this and steps down as the head coach of the LA Chargers, there won't be any more allegations, any charges for him. So there you go. It's going back to his unethical conduct and non-compete compliance back in 2021. An Australian field hockey player by the name of Tom Craig has been arrested for allegedly trying to buy cocaine over there in France. It's what makes me go fast. Tippy from Uncle. Tom Crane. It was makes his game go by really, really fast. Cocaine helps him. Gets him pumped up for the game. Martin says, I have an attorney on retainer. Who's trying to sue you, Martin? What did he do? What did Martin do? Did I miss something? Somebody coming after you, Martin? What? Martin D probably is familiar with whatever it is. Oh. Well, the bread guy is gone, Matt. He's an idiot. Most trolls are idiots. I got rid of them. I didn't have time for that. We got too much stuff to talk about, guys. 3 minutes past the hour. Don't have time to mess with trolls on the internet. We can bless with them on the phone, but not on the internet. 15 minutes past the hour. 76 degrees here in the Atlanta market. 79 in Atlanta. 80 in Auburn. Your time and temperature brought to you by Active Pest Control. Summer, winter, spring, fall. We don't care for those rodents, critters, or gooey things at all. Michael and the crew can exterminate and lay the smackdown for you. Attorneys and retainer. Ooh, go get them, Martin. Whoever it is, go get them. I want to see it. I don't know. I'm behind. They know better than they don't even mess with my elder statesman. What the hell's wrong with people? I don't know who it was, but you better back off. Going out of attorney, I don't know what they did. Really and truly. Well, I missed some of the comments to step right into the, again, Pepper laugh out. Step right into it again. Oh, Lord. Thank you, William. Everyone click the subscribe button 2 times. Thank you. That's great. I appreciate that. William in the house. W in the house. What you doing? Oh, Lord. Well, yeah, man. I mean, Jim Harbaugh. Jim's gone. Okay, I hope this is. Here we go. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
My name is Jennifer. How are you doing today?
Jennifer, I'm not doing too good today. I just lost my dog night. My dog died last night. I'm not doing too good. They don't care. They eat them, so they must eat them or something. I don't know. Dog is good. Dog died. You could barbecue dog. I don't. Did you drive to work like Fred Flintstone? He ran to work in his car. Laugh out loud. Who did that? Yeah. Now, I still can't figure out who's going after Martin in here. Oh, wow. Blah, says Amber. I'm trying to work and listen at the same time. It's not working out for me, says Pepper. Well, tell your boss, whoever your boss is, that we need to put this show for everybody to listen to. Just don't get in trouble like Matt did. He let the people in the state pen up there in Tennessee listen to me, and they're like, "You can't not let these people. You can't help these people." Good morning. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Hi, this is Haley. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm not doing too good. I lost my dog last night. How can I help you?
God bless you. Actually, I'm calling you from US Affordable Healthcare, and I believe you don't have Medicare or Medicaid, right?
I don't, but my dog died. I just can't handle it. It's my best friend. His name was Snowball. Oh, wow. I got less calls yesterday. I got real calls from real people yesterday. And not just people trying to sell. Oh, Lord. That woman right there, she stayed on the phone with me a couple of minutes. Checking in with all my girls, says Martin. Woo-hoo, go check in with your girls. Hope they're doing well. All right, 20 minutes past the hour, still 79 degrees in the Atlanta market. Time and temperature. The time and temperature brought to you by Active Pest Control. Summer, winter, spring, fall. We don't care for those rodents, critters, or great things at all. Sheriff says they can't handle it. Yep. See, you don't even have to be dirty mouth to them or say anything mean to them or make them cuss you out. All you got to do is just say you lost your dog. They'll leave you alone. Look, I got a lot of calls. I got calls from California, Arizona yesterday, New York, Texas. Off the air, guys, people were calling me and wanting to just talk to me. So I appreciate you guys calling the radio station and talking to me. It was a good thing I was here doing some work. There you go. Ooh-wee. All right. Let's see what else we got. We got some sports news for you. Some sports news. That's right. They ain't got to kids. Oh, do it again. I know trolls are attacking. Laugh out loud. Trolls are attacking. Yeah, trolls are. They're not in our feed right now. So. All right, let's see here. Sports, football. It's Friday Night Lights tonight. Some scrimmage games. EC taking on Sandy Creek. Landmark in action, and some of the other schools. I think Noonan won last night. I think they did. So there you go. We'll get you more GHSA scrimmage games and other games coming up on next week during a Football Friday. So there you go. But preseason games last night, the Carolina Panthers lost to the New England Patriots 17-7, and the Giants from New York defeated the Lions 14-3. Who had the Lions in that game against the Giants last night, guys? All right, betting odds. You may not want to bet in your preseason yet. You want to wait till it starts getting into the season. Preseason games in August already, man, and then extra games, man. Take it, and then all the way to February. Good Lord, we've got a long football season. Basically August to February. Oh yeah. Well, I tell you what, those were a couple of games, and New England, of course, beating the Panthers 17-7, kicking the Panthers' butt in the beginning of this Carolina at the beginning of the season, of course. 4 of the games are on our feed right now, but I'm going to give you a rundown of this weekend. Saturday, Sunday games, Friday night games, whatever. All these games are coming up Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You can look for them for yourself to see. Sony or the second one there is best for you, Martin. I hear. There you go. Atlanta takes on the Dolphins. Houston takes on the Steelers this weekend, the Texans and the Steelers. The Eagles and the Ravens we got up there. The Washington Commanders will take on the Jets. I don't know if Aaron Rodgers is going to be playing in that game or not, but the Jets will take on the Bills, take on the Bears. The Bears take on the Bills. They had a good preseason game, a Hall of Fame game with Houston last week. The Raiders from Las Vegas take on the Vikings this weekend. The Packers take on the Browns. The Buccaneers from Tampa Bay take on the Bengals. And, of course, Joe is going to be quarterback. And is he going to be Joe Burrow's going to be doing it this weekend? I don't know. Also, the 49ers and the Titans, that's the Chiefs and the Jaguars. Hey, this is one that everybody was concerned about, the Seahawks. The Seahawks take on the Chargers this weekend in L.A. The Saints from Nolans take on the Cardinals. The Broncos and the Colts. There's a classic right there. And your Cowboys, America's team. I know some of you don't want to hear that, but they are America's team. They take on the Rams this weekend. So, who do you guys have? And I'm going to go ahead and give you my picks. In Atlanta and Miami, and the Falcons and the Dolphins, I'm going to pick the Falcons. I'm going to pick the Steelers over the Texans. The Eagles over the Ravens. I think if Aaron Rodgers is playing, the Jets will beat the Commanders. If not, it's going to be a hard one to pick. I'm going to pick the Jets. I'm going to pick the Bears over the Bills. The Vikings over the Raiders, even though I want the Raiders to win. The Packers over the Browns. The Bucks and the Bengals. I tell you what, I'm going to pick the Bucks. I'm going to pick the Bucks. Sorry. The 49ers and the Titans. Sorry, guys. I got to go with the 49ers. Sorry, my Tennessee fans. I have to go with the 49ers. The Chiefs and the Jaguars. Of course, the Chiefs. There's no doubt about that. I'm not even going to talk about that. What's up, Stay Off the Grid, you creepy gay guy, man? How you doing, creepy gay guy? Listening to your creepy gay music. Why are you talking like that? Here we go. Here comes another cellar dweller trying to get attention. I bet you think, is that what QAnon told you, buddy? Oh my God, football is so gay. That's what QAnon told me. I always make up lies, and it's all lies. The lizard people are coming to get me. All right, the Seahawks taking on the Chargers. I say the Seahawks got more of a chance. The Saints and the Cardinals. The Saints, sorry, I'm picking them. The Broncos and the Colts. I'm going to go with the Colts. And the Cowboys over the Rams, of course. That's my choices for this weekend. So the games this weekend, I got the Falcons, the Steelers, the Eagles, the Jets, the Bears, the Vikings, the Packers, the Bucks, the 49ers, the Chiefs, the Seahawks, the Saints, the Colts, and the Cowboys. You guys, what do you got in there in those games as well? Sorry, Titan fans. I don't want you being mad at me. And I don't know how come this game ended in a tie, 22-22, as the Rough Riders and the Red Blacks, but that's how the game ended with no overtime or anything. Maybe it was a rain delay or something. We'll find out more today on the Rod Peterson Show. He's going to get you CFL and NFL action and NHL action for the weekend. Atlanta's NHL show. All right, let's go on to the CFL and their week, I think it's week 9, week 10, something like that. And I'm going to go ahead and pick up some of the games there. This is coming up tonight. You've got the Stampeders taking on Toronto. You got on Saturday the Tiger Cats taking on Montreal, and the BC Lions on Sunday taking on the Elks. I'm going to pick Toronto, Montreal, and BC. So there you go. That's my picks for the CFL. So Friday picks. Also, EC is going to beat Sandy Creek, and Landmark's going to win their scrimmage games. That's going to be some of my picks there in high school. No college, guys. No college whatsoever. We're going to take a break. Back in a moment. Which NFL preseason game will you likely watch this weekend? The Falcons and the Dolphins, 21% of you. The Chiefs and the Jaguars, 30% of you. The Eagles and the Ravens, 27% of you. And the 49ers taking on the Titans, 21% of those votes. All right, guys. Season hadn't really got underway, and I'm already picking some of these. I am going to say predictions after this of what might happen in the NFL this season after the break. You give me who you think might be the final two standing this year in the championship goal for the Super Bowl. Good morning to you, Joel. Back in a moment.
Exciting times ahead for our graduates. Walking new campuses, meeting new friends, starting a new chapter in life. One of the biggest questions I get is how to prepare for stage.
We'll go into a couple of things.
It's crucial to start preparing for your safety now as you head off to college. Learn how to protect yourself today to have a safer tomorrow at warriordefenders.com.
Shopping for insurance doesn't have to be stressful. I'm Christy, owner of Ellsworth Insurance, located here.
See what movies are coming out. Good morning, Joel.
For home, auto, life, health, and commercial insurance. We're your one-stop shop for your insurance needs. www.insurance.
Tell you some spin-off stuff. Get some entertainment news in the hour.
7053. We look forward to meeting you soon.
In the market for either buying or selling your home, City First Mortgage Service, LLC, first place.
Yawning.
Branch manager John P. Lewis and his staff can serve you with a smile and professional courtesy. Serving Georgia, Alabama, Florida, 770-598-0860. John P. Lewis, City First Mortgage Service, LLC. We place you first.
Have you been considering a career in real estate? Realty Atlanta Partners. We prepare you to excel in your real estate career by providing award-winning training, family-based culture, and lead.
She sent you some pictures. Awesome.
Sports fans, weekdays, 3 p.m. Eastern to 5 p.m. Eastern. Drive time.
So she's having fun, huh? You notice how they hadn't called me back, guys. They figured it out. Leave this guy alone. Welcome back in the RyanORadio Penitentiary. You're inside the penitentiary inmates lockdown. We appreciate you being with us on a TGIF Friday, Football Friday, as we'll continue a little football. We got some entertainment news coming up for you. The new Looney Tunes animated movie's coming to theaters. The kids are going to love that one. And I know when Shane B and I talk about it on Tuesday and other stuff on Tuesday, he'll probably tell me more about that. First, Michelle Pfeiffer is starting another spinoff of the Yellowstone series. And so much more. We'll get into a couple of things. Blake Shelton's going to have a residency in Vegas. All that's coming up for you. And we got some more rock and roll news for you, too. Woo! Yes, indeed. Aerosmith is retired. We talked about that on this past Wednesday, along with some other stuff. All right, let's jump into it, ladies and gentlemen. I gave you my picks in the NFL, this, that, and the other. I'm going to go ahead and say this before we get into some entertainment news. I'm going to tell you some teams I can see going all the way. You got looking at all the teams right now, going all the way, the Chiefs, the 49ers, the Bucks, the Bengals possibly. The Jets will do well this season, I believe, if Aaron Rodgers stays all season long. My Falcons may make it to a playoff, but I don't know how far they'll get into the playoffs. The Dolphins, up and down on that one for them. The Titans, hopefully they're better this year than normal. I don't know. The Cowboys could. They got a rebuilding year coming, but they could surprise us. You never know with the Cowboys. And the Saints, I say the Saints could do pretty well. The Seahawks up and down as well. But in the championship Super Bowl, I'm either going to see the 49ers taking on the Chiefs or the 49ers taking on the Eagles. Seahawks could be in there too. You never know. But we just don't never know. I want my Falcons to be in there, but I don't see it. So there you go. Sexy Liv Tyler. Dad, that's what you like. Oh, there you go. So there you go. There you go. I'm trying to introduce you to Liv Tyler 12. I'm trying to get her number for you. Try my best for you, brother. All right, let's jump into some entertainment type news for you right quick. Don't like being cold. Cold weather's coming. It's going to be worse out there in the Midwest. It's going to be worse in like Wyoming, Illinois, Iowa, Idaho, Washington. You guys are going to get it worse than us. Wow. Pepper says the last surprise we got from the Cowboys was 1996. Whoa! Oh. Yeah, they're not going to be in the. I don't know if they're going to be in the Final Four this year, but you know, I think the 49ers. We could get a rematch from last year. 49ers and Chiefs, but the Eagles are going to stand in that way, I think, too. I want my Falcons to do well this year. I just don't want them to look bad. Sorry, Titans fans, don't get mad at me. So there you go. Ryan, quick question. How do you know what is said every day for 4 hours? How do you know what to say every day for 4 hours? I look it up, find things that are interesting, use a real news source, and I just know how to talk about stuff, I guess. I appreciate that. I actually do it 3 hours right now, but I go into 4 hours if somebody in that told me earlier from Japan there. Father owns a radio station. We do some things. There you go. All right, let's see here. Let's jump into it. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Yeah. Hello.
Hi, this is Sam calling from Home Improvement and Remodeling Group. How are you doing today?
I'm not too good, Sam, but can I help you?
Your house has been selected to get
It
some
has.
free, no
This is
obligation
a radio
pricing
station.
estimates for your home improvement.
Okay.
What is the most important area in your house that you need to repair or replace? Is it windows, roof, bathroom, or any other services?
It's the bathroom because I blow it up every day.
Are you the homeowner?
Oh, yeah. I'm the homeowner. Yeah.
Hold on a second. Let me connect your call with my specialist.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much
I'm doing good. How about you? Can I help you? Oh my goodness, he hung up. He must have knew he was on the radio. I was gonna mess with him. I was gonna go ahead and say, yeah, I'm the homeowner. I blow my bathroom up every day, so I need it redone. Dadgummit, they ain't give me enough time to mess with him, guys. All right, let's jump back into it. We got more things to talk about. Entertainment news. Michelle Pfeiffer is going to be starring in a new series, a spinoff series called Madison, from the executive producers of Yellowstone, another spinoff show there, guys. So you guys are going to be excited about that if you love that. They know your voice, laugh out loud. I know, right? Well, actually, those weren't even the same people, so I don't know how they knew. That's why I was going to mess with them. They know my voice. They could be. But yeah, this Yellowstone looks like it's going to be. Madison looks going to be something good with her. Another spinoff of the Yellowstone series, which is made Paramount one of the top networks to watch. All right, Catch Up Entertainment. No, you heard me right. Catch Up Entertainment announced Thursday that it will distribute an animated film called The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie in North America coming up. The film will star Daffy Duck. That's despicable. And Porky Pig. That's all, folks. And some other pig, some girl pig, who battles zombies and aliens while working in a bubblegum factory. The Day the Earth Blew Up was originally intended for Max streaming, according to a magazine, Variety magazine. Warner Brothers Discovery decided to shop it out to other distributors, and the GFM and Catch Up Theater release as well. Warner Brothers is going to have it coming out. They got another live action series animation, Looney Tunes movie, Coyote versus Acme. Coyote versus Acme, starring John Cena, is in that one. Also joining the Coyote film will be Batgirl and Scoob, Haunted Holiday Haunt. Oh, a release date is not yet for any of those, including The Day the Earth Blew Up. Oh yeah, Below Zero is horrible. Ooh. Well, got something else for the kids to talk about. Foreign watch. Blake Shelton's announced he's going to have a residency at the Coliseum in Vegas, ladies and gentlemen. Amen. Jesus does say, Brother Bradley. If you're going to have a stake in Las Vegas, you're going to have to do a residency. Also, if you're an artist, as the 48-year-old country singer and TV star from The Voice, Telling People magazine. He said, I'll be so excited to share the news with y'all. Vegas, we're coming to the Coliseum, Caesar's Palace this February. Tickets go on sale this Friday, today. It goes on sale for next Friday, I should say, August 16th. And the residency will begin in February of 2025 for the old red singer. So there you go. Your buddy Matt won't be coming and seeing you too much in 2025. Share. Good morning from Dawsonville and Tampa. What's up, Tampa? Tampa, you ready for those Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Yeah, I picked them in my. I'm gonna give you guys this in just a few moments as well. Oh Lord. Pete and repeat sitting on the fence. Pete fell off. Who? Okay. You guys are having too much fun in there. That's a couple of entertainment news for you guys. Oh, man. George Clooney, Brad Pitt's got a new film called, it gets a sequel before the first one is even out. Ocean 11 stars are coming together for a film called Wolf, and they already got a sequel ready. Wow. So, you already know that, huh? Apple Plus Wolf and his sequel is about to be out on Apple Plus. The two stars are joining up again, hired to clean up the same crime. The actual comedy will follow the two as fixers who are hired to clean up the same crime. They're both fixers cleaning up the same crime for somebody else. So there you go. That's going to be out pretty soon on Apple Plus. called Wolf. Oh, yeah. It's going to be in selected theaters September 20th and out on streaming sites September 27th. So there you go. Wow. A Brad Pitt, George Clooney movie. We're going to have to talk about that with Shane B on Tuesdays. Good morning, Patriot. How you doing this morning? Yeah, catching you in the show, but that's all right. That's all right. 20 minutes away from the top of the hour. 77 degrees here in the Atlanta market. Actually, right here in Noonan, 79 in Atlanta, and 80 in Auburn, Opelika, in the Auburn, Alabama area. Time and temperature brought to you by Active Pest Control. Summer, winter, spring, fall. We don't care for those rodents. We don't care for those rodents, critters, or gooey things at all. They're rodents. There you go. Brad and George are old, looking old. Yeah, they are. But a lot of old men are still doing things. So today I'm 46. So guess I'm old. I am. Yeah, you're old now. 46. Happy 46th birthday to you. Happy birthday from the RyanORadio crew. Happy birthday from us to you, Patriot. Happy birthday, brother. There you go. Coming up after the break, we're going to do your soap opera reports and news. Like Victor Newman. We'll get you some more. We got some Victor Newman news coming up for you in just a few moments, Pep. He sounds like Bondville nowadays. Oh, I'm going to take care of my family. My family, everyone. I love my Devon, you and Lily can stay, but we're going to take over the company and take out Billy. Oh, I'm a Bond villain. You like my interpretation of Victor Newman? Beavis and Butthead. Hey, what's up, Butt Munch? It's Timmy from a bungo. You're a Butt Munch, Matt. Timmy. Oh, yeah. So there you go. Which NFL preseason game will you likely be watching this weekend? 22% of the votes, 29% going between the Chiefs and the Jaguars and the Eagles and the Ravens, and the 49ers taking on those, how you say it, Titans, 20%. Patriot, puff, puff, pass. There you go. Happy birthday, Patriot. I'm officially closer to 50 than 40. That's right, buddy. You are, but you're still halfway there. Nothing wrong with being old. Just ask all my elder statesmen in here. They still got it going on. Poker Man, what's up down there, brother? You ready for some football? You ready for some other things? We got some news coming up for you guys in the world of soap operas the end of the week. We start the week off and always end the week off with soap opera news for my lady listeners out there and everything, and some of the listeners coming back, as well as some of the ones on the Navajo Nation who are contacting our good friend Randy Rocket Cody. Whoops. Not a darn thing. The Patriot says, Pete absolutely just came just off cam so I can still buy guns. Just off cam. Good. Or 20%. Who's 20%? The Titans thing? Yep. They are. All right, let's see here. They got everything. I don't think. Oh, yeah. I know what it was. I'm going to give you my picks again towards the end of the hour. We're going to take a break and get you some updates from the world of soap operas. That's coming up next on the network. For all my lady listeners out there and all the people that are listening, Sue says she watches the soap operas at night on their app. Okay. Alice says she doesn't miss Victor Newman or what's going on the Boat of Beautiful every day. Oh, I knew it. I had some lady listeners out there. Pepper. I know Gail is listening and she watches it. There you go. Back in a moment. "112 years young this fall." Is that how young you're going to be, 12? You've been around a while. Thank you. Oh.
We're not just your bankers, we're your partners. Our team is deeply rooted in the community. We take pride in providing personalized service. Come to Southern States Bank. Great service comes naturally. Business today. SouthernStatesBank.net. Southern States Bank, your community, your bank.
Oh, that's what you heard. Okay.
NMLS number 410611.
It's scorching hot out there, friends. The best way to beat the heat is to stay hydrated. And Water Treat in Newton has got you covered with their amazing antioxidant alkaline water. Swing by for quick and easy drive-through pickup and check out their selection of health-boosting options. Stay cool, stay refreshed, stay healthy with Water Treat in
Hey
Newton.
there, folks. For the top expert in Medicare, health insurance, and life insurance, look no further than CP Financial. Meet Charmaine, your trusted agent. Charmaine works with multiple companies, ensuring you get the options tailored just for you. Why settle for less when you can have the list? 706-525-5931.
How are you supposed to record a show?
CP Financial top local
This stuff
sales
freezes up.
agent. Your peace of mind is just a call away.
Wishbone Fried Chicken is back in a brand new location. 31 Jackson Street, Suite A here in Newton. Same great taste, the best chicken around. Fish dinners, open Monday through Saturday, 10:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's Wishbone Fried Chicken, right next door to their former location, bringing you the best chicken around. So great. Wishbone Fried Chicken, 31 Jackson Street, Suite A here in Newton.
Taylor Swift's concerts in Austria have been canceled this weekend following arrests connected to an alleged terror plot. Austrian officials said 2 suspects were taken into custody Wednesday. One of the 2 suspects is a 19-year-old Austrian citizen who allegedly...
You don't like auto drive? You drive manual, Bali?
Officials
Cool.
said one of the focuses of the 19-year-old suspect for the alleged planned attack was Swift's Vienna concerts. Swift scheduled to
I like
perform
auto.
Friday and Saturday with the
I don't have to work as much.
to draw 65,000 fans.
I can drive manual. We're the last generation that can.
David Copperfield is being sued for trashing and neglecting his Manhattan penthouse. The condo board for the Galleria.
45 and up's the last generation that can drive. Except for maybe a few of my younger guys that I know from the South, they probably know how to drive.
And that it's so bad that the building's structural integrity is a concern. The suit mentions illegal and ineffective plumbing that caused Copperfield's pool to burst in 2015, affecting condos 30 floors below, and a valve that failed last year, leading to the flooding of apartments, hallways, and elevator shafts. The $7 million. That's entertainment. I'm Joe Lecard.
Thank you there for the entertainment news and all that good stuff getting on the radio. Good morning. We want to thank everybody for being with us. We got a few more minutes left with you. About almost, I'd say about less than 15 minutes away from the top of the hour. Time and temperature brought to you by Active Pest Control right now. It's 79 degrees in the Atlanta market. And we appreciate you for tuning in. 34 Jefferson Street in Noonan's where they're at. Let's jump right back into it as we continue to move forward. I got to give you a little Bold and the Beautiful and Young and the Restless news. We begin the week preview with our thoughts on it. It's been a slow week in the world of soap operas on The Bold and the Beautiful. Beginning to think that Poppy is lying about Luna being Bill's daughter. Bill still believes her. She's putting it on, Bill. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know what she's got. She's got some magic, you know what? She's putting it on it. Today, in the final of the Bold and the Beautiful, we're going to, and of course, all week long on the Bold and the Beautiful, Ridge and Brooke were in Monte Carlo. Of course, I guess they're trying to get you guys to do that. Best way to keep the young ones feeling is the manual transmission. Beautiful, says Sam. Anyway, Sheila, Deacon, and Katie all ponder together over the deaths of Tom and Hollis today. Katie will find out what she wants. And in The Young and the Restless as Victor, I'm Victor Newman, and I'm like a Bond villain, and I'm going to take that from you. I'm going to take it from you. I'm going to take the from you, Billy boy, you're mine, Billy boy, you're mine, Billy boy. Even though my daughter, my grandchildren are your kids, I'm going to take your job from you, Billy boy. Oh, Victor helps out his granddaughter Summer as she's trying to go against Kyle because, you know, Kyle, even though Kyle is working for a company that Victor has bought secretly to compete with Jack and Diane. Yeah, the song, not the people, not the song, or whatever. He's going to help her go after Harrison. And Phyllis has another problem with Diane today. She had a follow earlier this week with Crazy Sharon. Now she's got a problem with Diane. So that's how it's going to end. So there you go. That's for all you soap opera fans out there. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. Oh, man. I like that one, Amber, where, you get a manual transmission and they won't steal your car, kids. Oh, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. How can you believe it's almost over? The week's over. This is almost over, guys. Stay tuned for Lyrical Wisdom with Donna and Bruce coming up for you the next hour, 10 to 10:30. We'll follow that up with, of course, Less Sucky Divorce. Then focus on the family and follow that up with a brand new episode of Hope, Healing, and Inspiration with Trish the Mobile Chaplain and Railroad Music. The best sports lineup in the business. Football Friday begins at 12 noon today with Rob Peterson. He's talking NFL, CFL, and a little NHL, the Atlanta's NHL show, the Rob Peterson show. And then from 2 to 3 is Football Friday and Friday Night Lights with Richard Holdridge from the Sports Beat. And 3 to 5, SEC and college preview, along with NFL preseason preview with the Braves Country Radio. Also around 6 o'clock, we've got Talk Football with Cole, and it's the Friday show. Cole and Drew bringing you, of course, their thoughts on preseason football and the games of the week. And then not only that, we'll follow that up with Chris Pomay. So that's coming up for you. This weekend, a lot of great shows from Barbecue Radio Show, the Beer Guys Show. Tomorrow night, it's everything old is new. And then follow that with Hollywood 360, which is 5 hours of old radio shows and fun and information on there too. Get ready for that tomorrow night from 7 to midnight. Sunday morning, Sunday sunrise, and the best programming on Sunday afternoon with the best variety of music as well. So we got it all going on. We got the best of the best. Ah, yes. Other than just me. I know what you're saying. Y'all saying me. I appreciate you guys there for real. All right, we're going to end the poll question in just a few moments. Which NFL preseason game will you likely watch this weekend? Falcons, Dolphins, 22% of the votes. 49ers, Titans, 20% of the votes. The Chiefs, the Jaguars, Eagles versus the Ravens, all at 29% of the votes. Jameson, you guys getting into some Jameson? You're already talking about Jameson here. Martin's like, look, man, I have to drink. Breakfast. I'm having breakfast right now, but we got to have a little sip of something because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Patriot. You guys are tripping me out. All right, once again, my pick games for the weekend. All right, right quick. Between the Falcons and the Dolphins, I'm picking the Falcons. The Texans and the Steelers, I'm picking the Steelers. Eagles and the Ravens, Eagles. Commanders, Jets, Jets. The Bears and the Bills, the Bears. The Raiders and the Vikings, I'm picking the Vikings. The Packers and the Browns, the Packers. The Bucks and the Buccaneers and the Bengals, I'm picking the Bucks. The 49ers and the Titans, sorry, Titans fans, I know there's 2 or 3 of you on there. I'm picking the 49ers. The Chiefs and the Jaguars, of course, the Chiefs, come on. The Seahawks and the Chargers, the Seahawks. The Saints taking on the Cardinals, I'm picking the New Orleans Saints. The Broncos and the Colts, I'm picking the Colts. And of Cowboys over the Rams this weekend, I'm picking them. On tonight's game between the Stampeders and Toronto, I'm picking Toronto. Tomorrow night's game, the Tiger Cats in Montreal, I'm picking the Montreal. And BC Lions on Sunday against the Elks, I'm picking BC Lions. So there you go. That's your games of the week on your NFL and CFL games and picking. Google is listing you, Pepper. Pepper says, Matt was talking about Jameson so much, the advertisement popped up on my phone. Oh, Martin talks about it all the time. There you go. Let's end the poll in the morning. In the morning, you guys can start drinking this morning. I don't care. As long as you weren't drinking during the show, I'm cool. Smoking during the show, hey, smoke them if you got them. I guess that's what Sweet Leaf and them are doing. But Nashville says Matt. So if you're going to start drinking, go ahead and start drinking now. It's the beginning of your Friday Eve. maybe 7 or 8 o'clock somewhere. It's Friday afternoon somewhere. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I mean, England is afternoon, so it's getting ready to be 3 p.m. there. CDP is in the house, so I think it's getting to be 3 p.m. there, and it's way after near midnight in Japan. So you can start drinking there too. Yeah. I got a 4-day binge plan, says the Patriot. Of course you do, brother. Your name, you wouldn't be called the Patriot if you didn't have a 4-day plan. See, I'm right. 2:56. It's 2:56 there. I told you it's almost 3 p.m. They got me from noon to 3 p.m. on in London. That's a good time for a show there. Gotta keep it there. The Patriots like laughing my butt off or laughing my ass off. Yep. See, I knew it. Oh, Lord. I appreciate you guys. Japan had an earthquake. Yep, 7.1 magnitude and a tsunami heading in that direction as well to cause some more damage. Yes, Sheriff. Talked about that in the first hour. Thanks for reminding everyone. Thank you once again. And also, Nelly got arrested in Daniel's home state of Missouri. He had no insurance. He had drugs on him that was illegal drugs like X. And he failed to appear in court because it was more important to go to the casino and gamble. He said, it's getting hot in this jail. It's getting hot in here. Now, can we take off all our clothes? And like, no. Keep your clothes on now. Nelly, keep your clothes on, buddy. Let's see here. Keep your clothes on, Cornell Hayes. That's right. That's his real name, Cornell Hayes. Of course, he had to call himself Nelly. His name's Cornell Hayes. My name is Cornell Hayes. I'm sure he didn't get picked on in school. Hey, Cornell, come here. One day I'm going to be a famous rapper. Sure, Cornell, we believe you. Yes, I'm going to go and I'm going to get arrested after I leave a casino because I failed to appear. Sure, Cornell, we believe you. No tsunami. Yeah, another tsunami coming. That's what they're saying. That was him. There you go. England is where the Leaning Tower of Pizza is, right? I don't know. I need to keep me from a bunghole. Well, we got to get ready to get out of here, guys. We got people coming in and all that good stuff. Right? Yeah, they're coming in live. That's right. All right, we appreciate you guys being with us and everything. Cornell Hayes. I'm Cornell Hayes. I'm being a rapper one day. Sure you are, kid. We're going to believe that. Don't drop the towel when you go in there and take a shower. You know, I used to pick on kids back in the day, bullying. All right, guys, you have a great weekend. Peace, love, respect. Somebody wants some apple moonshine. Oh, that's Pete, of course. Peace, love, respect. I'm out of here. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. If we don't see you again, a very, very good night. We'll see you there. Back here Monday for the show. We'll have more sports news updates from the weekend, but also what's going on in the headline news from the weekend. Don't you dare move away from that radio dial. We'll see you Monday. Have a great weekend. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. And see you Monday. We'll see you Monday, guys. Have a great weekend. See you, Captain. Hot buns, guys. All right. Thanks for all the songs, too. We'll get them to them. All right. Bye. All right. This is just not stopping. You guys trying to keep me on, right?